Hey y'all, I'm outside. Oh, so ladylike. And seeing them tasting that's my fault because I was doing it and I ain't go live. So ooh, how's everybody doing this evening? Now we're not gonna be on here all night. I tell you that. Now I didn't plan on going live, but we're gonna have to go live because of what transpired earlier today with Harvard Christian University and the live that um, Jonathan Robinson did today. Basically, when asked about registering for classes and things of that nature, the links are not working. So he states that the links are not working because they just ended the spring semester and they're getting ready for fall. And I'm like, well, you know, what's the financial aid? Because usually you need to register for your fall classes so that the financial aid know what needs to be paid for. Um, they're working with the Department of Education to try to set something up for financial aid, but the Department of Education don't like them like they're set up. Um, and the reason they don't like your setup because you're not accredited. He's going to say they're a private charter. Okay, you have a lot of Christian schools that are private charters, but they are accredited. You can see it. Um, then he goes on. Then I asked about, I see a lot of celebrities uh, getting the honorary doctorate and a lifetime achievement award. And he was like, well, if that's all you see is because the celebrities are getting one, then, we're not for you. Motherfucker, I'm not trying to join. I'm just trying to act like I'm trying to get some information. So basically, what is said is that the celebrities, they are given one because of the work that they do. And then on the back end, they give like a financial contribution. Okay. So basically, they paying for it. Okay, whether they pay for it before or after, they still paying for it. And with the honorary doctorate that these celebrities get from them, that they will be able to teach with the school. And I'm like, teach? I said, you got somebody up there that can't even comprehend nor read. And they're basically trying to say that it is not up to us to determine who's a good fit for their school. Um, sir, I don't want to hear that shit. Okay. You thinking that Oswald is a fit for your school, it says a lot about you, Mr. Robinson. And Mr. Robinson, sir, considering, sir, let's see here. Considering, Mr. Robinson, that you're a counselor for the Greater Dallas Life Skills. Now, I thought he was in Chicago because the last live he did was in Chicago. But I'm not saying that, Oswald ain't go see him in Chicago, okay? But Mr. Robinson, you have the audacity, you have the unmitigated gall to sit here and try to offer anger management, stress management, classes, and you can't even control your damn anger, sir. Are you serious? So I told him about the Presidential Lifetime Achievement Award, that you just can't be handing out those like that without them having verified volunteer hours. And I had mentioned something about, it being a scam, right? Oh, this is not what we're going to do. You're not going to get up here and call me names. I ain't call you no damn name. I just said it's a scam. Why are you getting so defensive? Okay? Why are you getting so defensive? So before he could sit there and block me, I typed in, "That's why you're under federal investigation," and clicked out and blocked him. It's Hey D Hicks. So yeah. So I know Taisha called it, Elmo called it. Who else called it? I think Taisha's, she said 17 minutes. She caught a good chunk of it. And it's just a bunch of foolishness. Okay? It's a bunch of foolishness. You all have celebrities. Now, Elmo pointed out to me that the website has changed, and it has. It has changed. They also changed the graduation layout. Now they're supposed to have a a graduation in Los Angeles, and it's supposed to be a celebrity fest. Now, it initially was not a celebrity fest. It was just going to be a regular, commencement, and that was it. The Atlanta one was supposed to be the celebrity fest, but now you have two. Now they can't afford Atlanta. Now I know someone had mentioned about this guy, what's his name, Kaleem, or something like that. I guess it's gonna be in Taisha's live, but he's also from St. Louis, and he's one of those. He's so woke. He want to give you, financial advice, to make it seem like it's legal, but it's not. Mm-hmm. So we're going to look at Taisha's. We're going to look at Taisha's live real quick.
You don't get to decide who's honorable for this institution. You don't get to decide that. If we did, we would have to go to the public at large for them to decide who we get to select to honor. Now, mind you, this is the reason why we're not doing stuff by the state in the first place. This is also the reason why we're not doing it by the myriad of people in the first place, because we don't want anybody deciding for us who we want to receive honoraries. Now, if you don't like Andrew as a person, that is your personal business. Don't bring that to us, because we're not in the people business. Well, no, again, that goes back to that is your preference of what you consider to be honorable. Anytime we're talking about the TV personality and the person. If you don't know how to separate those two, then I think you're only living in one spectrum of a person, because a person can have multiple dimensions to them. If I were to go and say, if I were to look at Dom and I would say, like, you know, man, just based on the way Dom has grills in his mouth and this and that, I just really ain't sure, you know, about how he operated and all that kind of stuff. But if I were to deal with Dom when he just sitting at the dinner table and he eating his favorite
Okay, he's saying that if we don't know how to separate the TV personality, which he ain't a TV personality, from the person, then he don't know what to tell us. The thing of it is, that motherfucker got too many personalities. He can't separate himself from himself. Because he been doing it for 10 years. Everything is just merged together. He don't even know who he is. He don't even have his own personality. Okay? Hence the reason why he's always mocking Nene Leakes.
kind of steak and he's drinking champagne and he's saying like, hey, yo, man, you know, I really do this because of my mother. And this is the, like, if you understand the persona is separate from the person, I think you would have a better understanding as to why. And I think this goes back to, I think people have bought into the persona on TV to Andrew that you don't know Andrew the person. Okay, you can agree to disagree, but we're not changing our minds about who we're honoring. We're simply not doing that. And we're not doing it on your account or anyone else's. We're simply just not going to do it. Because we're keeping honor in what we're doing. You know why we've stayed open for 14 years is because of who we honor. Now, if you disagree with who you want to honor, that's perfectly fine. That is your bag, your business, your issue, your problem, whatever you see that you have with that. Yeah. Thank you, sir. I'm glad you said that. Thank you, Don. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Absolutely. So I'm gonna get up off that high horse because I've been on that high horse for a little over. Yeah. I'm gonna get up off that high horse because I've been on it for about a little over 15 minutes now. So I was onto something that's more impactful. Okay, so now I'm back to our goal that we have here, and I'm being respectful to everybody, and I'm giving everybody this time. But we are still at the goal. We're $9,000 short. Again, two of our sponsors that we were counting on fell through, and we're trying to make this Atlanta commencement special. We have a dinner that we're trying to get sponsored for the commencement that weekend, and we are now $9,000 short. But I want to send a special thank you to Dar Kalam for his donation of $1,000. So we need all hands on deck that want to support in this institution. This will mean everything to us. I pinned the URL there. Also, if you missed this live and you happen to go through the stories, you can go on stories and you will find the link for donation posted below, and just go there, and your support will mean the world to us. But I also wanted to let you know that we got some amazing stuff coming up. Don is going to be working. We're working on a collaboration to create the synergy around the legal studies program, where we're going to delve into the commerce. We're going to delve into law, and we're also going to get into the financial arenas, and we're going to give y'all and teach y'all about how all of these things are intersected. It's important that we have this information, and we've been doing some amazing stuff here. We have a small business development center that is being curated right now as we speak. We're also working on in this small business development center, we're working on some funding measures and some different things like that, where we can help individuals be able to, get their businesses set up. Also as well, we're going to work on anybody that wants to own a franchise. So I'm having Pinky Cole and Derek Hayes to be able to put together a certificate program on franchise ownership. We're going to be doing that. That's going to be a big deal for us. All you can okay, so let me break this down. The spring the period for registration for classes for the fall time will open in July. We just completed the spring semester last week. We're doing all of the grading and stuff right now currently. So again, if you're interested in actually enrolling into the university, you will be able to do that in July. The second weekend in July, you will be able to enroll. Okay. You can't enroll now because the enrollment portal is closed. The reason why is, number one, is we have more programs that are being added as we speak. More programs are being added because we wanted to be able to give as much options in terms of the field that people want to go into. We're in the middle of doing a medical school right now. We're in the middle of doing an IT for people who want to get in cybersecurity and things that's being done. For people who want to get into the law, who want to get into law enforcement, that's going to be open. So it's tons of stuff, but it takes money to be able to do commencements. Like there's commencements are not okay. All right. So let me state this. Okay. Universities always need the support. They always need support. Again, like we're doing something that's far bigger than the Department of Education. So we're not relying on them. We're not going to. We haven't started, and we're not going to do so anytime in the future. So yeah, we have both online and a virtual campus. If you just go to the website www.myhcu.education, just go to the website. There is a campus. The central campus location is here in Dallas. There is an extension campus in Atlanta. There's an extension campus in New York that's going to be opening in the summer, and there will be one for Los Angeles in the fall. Just so you know, we are doing extension campuses as well because we have to spread out. No, it doesn't. Honoraries are very much earned degrees, but you have to understand that honoraries honorary degrees are earned because they exceed matriculation. As a matter of fact, they weigh against them, because if somebody owns a restaurant and has been successful doing so. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm glad you said that. It's just stated right there. Thank you. I digress. I'm just going to get up off that high horse. I explained earlier in the deal, we shouldn't even have to hash on that subject. But what it is, when people have gone in the field and have done the work, and you can see that the work has a track record that's proven, yeah, you give them an honorary, especially if it's in their field in which they've worked in. Now, let me tell you one thing. Oh, snap. Yeah, because the accreditation's on the website. So, like, what's the bag? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the issue? Make it make sense. It's the accreditation and the accrediting body and the stamp is on the school's website. You can't say we're not accredited and you've never been on the website. You've never went and looked like. Well, if you go and look up under the tab on the website that says accreditation, it's there in plain sight. It's not hidden. It's not a secret. It's not written in code. It's there. Go to the school's website, www.myhcu.education. Click on the tab that says accreditation. You will see the stamp as well as the accrediting body. As a matter of fact, the charter is posted so you can see it. I'm not hashing that. If you don't like who we recognize, that's your personal bag and business. Yes, there are in-person classes. Yeah, they're in-person classes. The question is, can you pay for them? Like that's, I mean, if we want to get into that dynamic, the question is, can you pay for the program? I don't think you even should be asking that question. That's not a legitimate question. The question is, can you pay for the program? If you can pay for the program, absolutely, have at it by all means. Thank you, Jay. Miss Dr. Rich. Yes, sir.
All right, Rich, shut up. You're sitting here trying to tell somebody, they shouldn't be talking about registering if they can't afford to pay for it, but it seems like y'all can't afford a commencement either. You all bring all these celebrities up, but you can't afford to pay for the venue. Huh. Now, you were charging people $25,000 for these classes, these so-called in-person classes, which there's no evidence of. Okay, $25,000 and y'all can't afford to pay for your venue. Oh, okay.
Appreciate you for chiming in on that. No, you're more than welcome to ask all of the questions that you want, but one thing you can't do is you can't discredit this institution. I won't let you do it. It's too much blood, sweat, and tears put into this, and too many people that have worked very hard to help build this. Again, y'all don't understand. I don't expect you to agree with it. We're not looking for your agreement. You don't have to like how we do it. If you think you can do so much better and you know what you're doing and you understand the space far better than somebody who has actually been in it, listen. I want you to just do your homework on me. Just do your homework on me. There's no way you can talk education and you don't talk in my space, because you're talking to me. No, 1 + 1 is whatever you want it to be. See, now you get into semantics. Now we're talking semantics in education. I can do that backwards and forwards with reverse psychology and anything else that we can do this with, but I'm not doing it in this regard. No, you haven't, because if you did your homework, you would be having a totally different conversation with me. It would be a totally different conversation. Listen, if you don't get along with Andrew, that is your business. Go take it up with you and the Most High and ask God to work it out however you need to. But as far as Andrew Caldwell is concerned, he is good in our book. He's just fine in our book. If you don't listen, you ain't giving this university $1 anyway. So if you're not supporting this university, that's your business, your bag, whatever it may be. That's perfectly fine. You can choose not to support us. You ain't been supporting us, so hey, who am I to tell you? But you're not going to tell us. I'm not allowing that. No, what you're doing is you're gendering issues that we don't need, that we don't want. It's on the website. All of the campus. Listen, go to the website. Do your homework. It's all there. Where the locations are, all there. All there. Listen, go to the website. Why do I need to explain what's already been explained? I've been on this live for almost a little over an hour and a half. No, but that's because you went and clicked on the pin. I already said go to www.myhcu.education. There's an accreditation tab. So for those that have issues with accreditation, let me do this. Because everybody else is not having an issue with this. All right. All you got to do is go to the website and you'll see it's there. All of the questions there. About accreditation, it's there. About class is there. Enrollment there. What programs we have there. Click on that website. Okay? Just go click on the website. All of your questions are answered. That's because I have social media administrators that give me permission to do this. They give me permission to be able to do this. As a matter of fact, I can sit in my car and do this because this is the end of the semester. I'm getting ready to enjoy my summer vacation. Thank you very much. That's what I'm doing. No, we have a new phone number because we have a new phone system, because we have more extension campuses. We are going to have extensions. We have a new phone line. All you have to do is call the number that is below, 469-758-3485. When you call that number, a receptionist is going to answer. No, the joke's on you. That's what it is. The joke's on you. But I don't have time to go back and forth with folks over how the school is rated. I don't have the time to do it. So I'm going to conclude this live. You all continue to have a great week. Again, if you want to support the university, you can go there and do whatever you can. Just share, spread the word, do whatever you have to do. But again, thank you so much. Enjoy your week. And again, thank you. This is Dr. J. Take care. You don't get to decide who's honorable for this institute.
Okay, Dr. J. Robinson, whoever the hell you want to be today. Now, it seems that you, sir, you run a counseling service out of the greater Dallas area. You rent out medical equipment and things of that nature. Behavioral health management. How appropriate. But we're gonna look at these. Oh yeah, he's hot. He's hot. And the thing of it is that I've never seen a school have 4 separate commencements for one class. You all cannot even afford your venue. And you added on the Celebrity Fest for the Los Angeles venue. Just a few weeks ago, you were saying that you needed donations so that you all could get extension campuses. All of a sudden, now you have extension campuses. You want to sit here and talk to people like we're dumb. Okay? We've done the research. Nobody, and I mean nobody, besides them people that's so-called working for that university has ever said that they had gotten a degree from Harvard Christian University. No one. All we see is honorary doctorates and Presidential Lifetime Achievement Awards. And see, even if someone made a good point in the live earlier today, even if the spring semester is over, I should still be able to register for the fall. Okay, which starts in August. You're going to wait a whole month, before the fall semester to start taking people in. No, please. You know it's a scam. You know it's a scam. You got that weeble wobble motherfucker thinking he's a doctor. And teaching, he can't teach me a damn thing. Okay? You have to apply to get into school now, really. And you talking about affording. It seems like y'all can't afford shit right now, huh? This has been a scam made up by Michael Bates out of St. Louis, who used somebody else as a fall to say they are royally accredited. And you're talking about law enforcement. Y'all sitting up there having Interpol. They have no ties to you, honey. Now, see, you want to sit here and get all mad. You need to get mad at yourself. Hell, take it out on Oswald. He the one that blew the fucking spot up, because we know he ain't done a damn thing for St. Louis to even get a Presidential Lifetime Achievement Award. Now, see, y'all open up a can of worms that y'all can't even close. The FTC is on your ass. The Department of Education is on your ass. And the IRS about to be on your ass first thing in the motherfucking morning when I make them reports. And I said it, I did it. I sure am. I'm finna give all your names and your addresses. Okay? Everything on everybody. Y'all don't realize who the fuck y'all dealing with, do you? Okay? See, my investigative skills, that's free time stuff. Okay? I do that out of sport. But you're not going to sit up here and talk to us like we're some dummies, okay? Because we're not dumb over here. Now, you have these celebrities that you're posting all over the place and tagging all on Instagram. They ain't made no donation so you can get your venue. Oh, wait. You can't ask them up front. You got to wait till you get the money on the back end. And every person that you have put up there to get this so-called honorary doctorate, I will be tagging on Instagram. Because you are a scam. Police Academy, you're talking about a 1 year or 2 year membership, but you have it under the guise of donation. Scam. And see, y'all don't want the Department of you're trying to get set up financial aid with the Department of Education, but you can't, because they need to see your books. They can't see your books if you're getting cash apps and you're going through Square. And the way you talking, sir, I might have to report your ass and see if you're even supposed to be running this behavioral health center. Do you have the proper credits? Okay? Because someone give you an honorary doctor doesn't make you a doctor. Okay? It doesn't make you a doctor. And by these damn reviews, you need some anger management your damn self. See, you talking about, oh, what Andrew, what Oswald got going on don't have nothing to do with you. Yes, it does. Yes, it do. I guess y'all trying to be a judge free zone, motherfucker. This ain't a gym, okay? This ain't Planet Fitness because you all set out what you all put out what qualifies someone to get an honorary doctorate with your school. You put out that criteria. And then when we're telling your stupid slow ass that he does not meet the criteria, then you're gonna say, oh, he's cool in the books. So you giving an honorary doctorate to someone who talks down on the black people, especially the black woman. Okay, although he's trying to be one. You're speaking down on someone that assaults black women. You're um you're giving an honorary doctorate to someone who hasn't done a damn thing in their community. You're giving. I'm sorry about that, y'all. You're you're giving an honorary doctorate to someone who doesn't have a successful business. Just because they say it, don't mean it is true. You have not verified anything of his. The only verifiable thing that you have is them damn books, and them damn books will nothing but plagiarism anyway. That's all it is. Can he show you where he made so much money off of his business? No, he cannot. You can look at his damn website and see it ain't about shit. You can see that. You got somebody who can't even capitalize proper nouns, but he's a good fit for the school. He's a good to have an honorary doctorate. Mm-hmm. Someone who's been causing havoc for the last 10 years. Oh, I guess because, he probably gave you that sad story that he suffered from mental illness and you felt sorry for him, huh? Huh, is that it? Because that's what you do. You deal in behavioral health. Hmm. And you shouldn't be doing that because you need some help your damn self because you can't control your damn emotions, sir. But you need $9,000 to pay for your Atlanta commencement. How quaint. Why don't you ask your vice president? He got $9,000. You around here looking spiffy. Hell, you got a double millionaire on the roster. Why don't you ask him for the $9,000? He want to sit here and tell people he drive this and he drive that and his ring is more than our houses. Why don't you ask him for the damn $9,000, huh? Hmm. Huh. But no, you can't ask him up front. You gonna give it to him, and then he got to give you the money in the back end, right? And hell, I don't know why you sit there and do that because his ass might be locked up next month, so you might not get shit. Oh yeah, and you know him personally, right? Say Jonathan. You know him personally. Okay. as to see that, you know what, let me see something here. Because see, y'all see Jonathan Robinson, you like to talk a lot of shit. And the worst thing you can sit there and tell somebody to do is look you up. And that's exactly what the fuck I do. Okay? Let's see here. You know him personally, but he don't follow your ass. Ooh. Mm-hmm. So how do you know him personally? Huh? What is it? Let me look again though. Let me look again. Let's see. J F. No, he don't even follow you. He don't even follow you. And that's a matter of fact, I'm going to put a screenshot so I can have a date on this. Just in case y'all want to sit here and be on this damn live and they're like, oh, let's go follow each other. No, 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 honey. But you know him personally. I bet the fuck you do. I bet you do. Mm-hmm. But since you said Google you, that's what the fuck I'm going to do. Google. Google you. That's what I'm going to do. Okay? Hey, Solo Dolo. You cannot sit here and tell us that he's a good fit. But you know what? All y'all a bunch of scammers. All you a bunch of scammers. And since you had opened up that can of worms about, you know, when you give honorary doctorates to these people, they can go out and teach. Yeah. See, we already on his motherfucking neck, which caused us to be on your neck. Okay. But see, the difference is going to be between the two is that y'all under federal investigation, and you can sit there and say you're not. Hell, you wouldn't even know that you're not. Okay, you wouldn't even know. Because when it all comes down, baby, it's going to hit you hard like a ton of bricks. Because when them people ask for evidence, baby, when they email me and ask me to send what I need to send, oh, I send it, boo. I send it. I give names, I give addresses, and I give numbers, whether they work or not. I give them links. I give them numbers, dates. That's what I do. No, they can't come up with $9,000. But you want people to help y'all out, huh? And see the people who already donated, they already strapped because they already done paid for these damn classes. They done paid for this honorary doctorate and nothing else. And you're talking about the class, the spring class. All we damn see is honorary doctorate, a commencement for honorary doctorate. We don't see nothing else. Don't see a damn thing and some icon awards. Y'all can get out here and act like, you know, you're doing good work for the community. That ain't gonna help a damn thing. Because you're sitting here taking money from people and you giving them hopes and dreams for something they can't even use in real life. They can't use them papers in real life. And these so-called classes, they can't use them either. Because these so-called classes don't exist. So you're taking people money for classes that they can't use to get any type of employment. You're a diploma mill. You're a scam. And it is what it is. Some people are just happy with the title. I'm happy with the title when I know I earned it. When I know the school has been vetted. They're trying to do this free learning, this free thinking shit. They don't want to go under the guise of being traditional. That's what it is. They don't want to be traditional with the learning. You can't be you can't be no damn doctor talking about you a doctor. You got a PhD in holistic medicine, and you're not an accredited source. Ain't nobody gonna go to that. Let me tell you something. When it comes to holistic, hell, they'll come to me before they go to you. And shit. You're giving them degrees on shit I ain't even never heard of. I heard of it, but they're like minors, majors or minors when it comes to your degree program. But y'all have extension campuses, right? So what's the address for the extension campus in St. Louis? Hmm? What's the address for the extension campus in St. Louis? You can't, and let's go ahead and backtrack on this one. Even if you close your registration or whatever, I should still be able to go into that site and go look at a degree program. Look at all the classes that all the electives and all that stuff I'm supposed to be taking in order to get my degree. You don't have nothing about associates, um, bachelor's, master's, or certification. You have doctorates. That's it. There are steps to get to a doctorate. Okay, there are steps, and you got this fool thinking, oh, he received higher education. No, no, uh-uh. He ain't worked for it. He ain't done shit for it. Well, he probably have, but not the legal way. So you can say what you want. I don't give a shit. Okay, but just know, and Oswald, I know your flim flam ass is up here watching or whatever, and you done got your little buddies, Michael Bates and you know Miss Jonathan, you know Miss J. Let's go ahead and call it Miss J. You got them up in here and everything. Just know I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna stop. Y'all was cool. We would have known nothing about y'all ass if you hadn't gave Oswald that honorary doctorate. We wouldn't have known shit about you. Y'all could have went about your merry business. Now y'all sitting here just scrambling, trying to, make shit look legit. No, it's too late, baby. I don't care how much you don't sit there change that website. I already got the recording of the website. Okay? And you on live, my boy. You on live running your damn mouth. And you talking about trying to get financial aid with Department of Education. They will never give it to you. Never. You have to have they will never give it to you. So, because you're scamming. Who's to say you sitting here uh, telling these people that it costs, let's say, 50,000 for a class when it only costs 9,000? Y'all gonna pocket that money. You gonna pocket, and I'm gonna keep making reports, and I'm gonna have people I know to make reports. We gonna be some reporting ass motherfuckers. You hear me? Right, Beauty Dior. Yeah, because he already told me on live today that they wanted to see his books. They wanted to see the books. And what books do they have? They have to account for every penny to see where it's going. They ain't gonna do that because they got Cash App and they got Square. They're not gonna they're not gonna do that. That honorary degree ain't gonna get nobody no type of job except if they want to go sell them damn knives from door to door. That's the only job they could get, right? But people, I just think that you know this is a scheme that Todd done set up, and I highly believe that if you think about certain things that Oswald say, especially when it comes to that damn podcast, it ties in with this damn school. And I got a feeling he's gonna try to be like Michael Bates, doing the podcast, do the online church and everything. And that's another thing. You all sitting here, making people pastors, and they haven't even gone to a seminary. They can't backtrack on giving him his honorary doctorates because it will prove their diploma mill. I mean, giving it to him proves that they're a diploma mill. They can Giving it to him already proves that. You're seeing all these celebrities proves that. Now, like I said, Tiny and Ti are supposed to be for the Atlanta class for this month. They have tagged them, but I have not seen them repost this shit on their page. They have Sheree Whitfield on there. I haven't seen her repost on her page either. But you all going to Atlanta in hopes that these people show up, probably in hopes that they will make a donation afterwards. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do what I got to do in the morning, and possibly I'm going to get everything geared up for the night, so it can go out in the morning. Mm-hmm. Ti, Tiny, and Sherelle. So if he sits here and he want to put doctor in front of his name and he want to put PhD behind it, he's more than you're more than happy to do that. Go on ahead and do it. Go on ahead and do it. And also Oswald, go ahead and print out some business cards. Go on right ahead, print out you some business cards. With doctor in front of your name and PhD behind. Go ahead and print them out. Go on ahead. Sure enough. I ain't gonna say nothing. I sure ain't. Sure ain't. But their website, just like I did, and I mentioned this on live earlier too. See, some years ago, William McRae thought it was funny, to go in, the Usher boards live and get screenshots of people and go to their Facebook profile, and then he gonna post the pictures on his website, on his little blog. Right? Oh, he thought that shit was funny. Oh, he thought he did his big one right there. But guess what? I did my big one too. I had that website shut the fuck down. Mm-hmm. And where cause then he didn't know what the hell happened. I'm what happened. I went through the proper process to get it shut the fuck down. Yeah. A lot of people don't know, but I do. Get your shit snatched. And he ain't had another blog since. HCU, don't you damn tempt me either, because see, it because you're looking like you're an e-commerce site when you're supposed to be a school. Okay? That's what you're looking like. You're supposed to be a school, not an e-commerce. Okay? Well, tainted back then. The Usher board. Had Usher board has Heathen Central. Was on him real heavy, and he had my face up there. He had a whole bunch of people up there, and he was telling his people to come to our Facebook pages and to basically harass us. Okay. So I contacted who I had to contact and got his website shut the fuck down. I got that shit snatched. And then he was like, I don't know what happened. I do. And he probably didn't know. He probably still didn't know until now. No, um it was not obnoxious sports news. It was obnoxious TV. Where the hell it was? All I know, I had that shit snatched. I reported that motherfucker, and I put all the necessary trigger words in that bitch. And when they emailed me to let me know it was down, hmm. I mean, Quiet Storm. I mean, when he's with Larry Reed, he's all right. Okay, but I'm not about to sit up there and look at you now, in the state room, and scratching on yourself and shit. All right, I'm not about to do all that. Right, and these people, right? You're having classes taught by people who don't have the proper accreditation. But like I said, they're trying to do the, I'm gonna watch my tongue, indigenous way. Like they're doing free thinking. They're not doing traditional learning. Okay, I'm gonna give you a prime example. Let's just say, and here's my thing also. I didn't know Christians believe in holistic medicine. Mm, that's that. Ooh, shit. Hey, no, she did not. That's like right there with hoodoo. Let's just say they wanted I took one of their classes, right? And then I developed my own class with the university on hoodoo. That's what I teach. That's what I do. And then I teach you whatever, and you get your degree. That's what it is. You're getting people who have no background in education, none of that. All they did was take one of your classes, come back, and make up a class to teach, and boom, there you go. Well, yeah, Poppy, they sovereign citizen. That's what it is. But see, they're using somebody else's face. They're using some guy and some woman calling them king and queen and saying that they're sovereign citizens. So um, the United States don't recognize sovereign citizens. That's the thing. You understand? People been doing it for the longest, but they had Oswald in the midst of it either. You don't realize how many diploma mills have been taken. They be taken down a day. Like there was a school called Virginia College, and these people. I had a friend. I well, I ain't gonna say a friend, a coworker, who was going there for medical building coding, and she was working hard too. She was working hard. She, trying to get her certification. Then when she went to try to transfer to the community college, she couldn't because the school wasn't accredited. All that, all that hard work that she done put in, she come to work just crying her eyes out because she felt like giving up because she had put too much time and she sacrificed a lot and she couldn't move. She had to start all over. Diploma mill. It wasn't really a diploma mill. You couldn't even, yeah, it was. And if you wanted to go further, you couldn't transfer no credits to no accredited school because they didn't have no accreditation. But you want us to believe that this school is accredited. Hence the word credit. Credit in the word accreditation. So if I leave your school and I want to go to another school, I need to have credits. I need to have credits. And you don't give that. Oh, shit. So, right. For free thinking schools, please. And see, the thing of it is, okay, he say that, but that got to be passed. Just because he sit there and said doesn't mean it's gonna happen. Now I'm gonna what time is it? It's 8:54. So I'll be off here by 10 o'clock. So I'm gonna drop the link. Um, want to come up and talk. Oh wait, hold on. Well, before we do that, hold up. Get your ass off my screen. Oh, bubble lip bastard. So what's today's date? The 6th. Okay, Taisha had another live, so we're gonna watch that real quick. We're gonna watch her live. Um,
almost went to jail. I didn't even know in the next hour the police was already. Oh, there was a woman who was standing in the line. She was in front of me. I was behind her, and there was another woman in front of her. And I was just sitting there, just waiting and waiting. I'm looking a mess. My beard ain't clean. All that, none of that. I ain't feel like trimming it up. So I almost went to jail. So I ain't feel like trimming up my beard. So I was, I'm tired today. On Mondays for church people, it's our rest day. But as you know, we're getting ready to go to our men's conference this week. We're getting ready to go on conference. So I heard the voice, and the Lord said, lay hands on her for she can be healed. And I said, oh, no. I ain't finna lay hands. Can I be honest with y'all? I said, I ain't gonna lay hands on this white woman. She ain't finna press charges on me. No. And then I just sat there. I just stand there. And I ain't lying, y'all. I'm telling the truth this time. So I'm standing right there. The police, I'm hearing a walkie-talkie. Y'all, they was about to arrest me. Clayton police. Y'all, listen. So, I'm standing in line, and I heard a voice. Lay hands on her for she can be healed. And I said, oh, no. Devil. Nope. Nope. And then I said, well, Lord, well, if this you, send me a dream or send me a vision. So as I begin to sit right there, and she said that the Lord said, if you do it, I'm going to reward you. And I'm like, what's going on? Like, Lord, I know you. I know your voice. I live right. I live before you. I make mistakes, but I live right, and I live before you. But I know his voice. But sometimes the devil can trying to imitate Jesus, and he will try to sound like Jesus. And that's why I said, oh, no. I ain't finna lay hands on this woman. I ain't finna go to jail. Oh, no. So the voice said, lay hands on her. And I heard it again. And he said, lay hands on her for she can be healed of sickle cell. And I began to lay hands, and I said, Father, in the name of Jesus. Everybody jumped. And they said, police, he's trying to rob her. Rob her? Oh, no. Oh, no. And I began to say, Father, in the name of Jesus, I rebuke sickle cells. I rebuke this disease. I rebuke it right now in the name of Jesus. And I command you to line up with the word of God. And I cross the roots. And I bind every work of the enemy. And the officer said, no, leave him alone. He's praying for her. These are white officers. And they said, leave him alone. He is praying for her. And they just begin to stand right there. And everybody just began to clap their hands. At first, they said I was about to rob her because she fell to the ground. And I said, Father, in the name of Jesus, I curse the root. I command you to line up with the word of God. And I command this sickness to go. Dry up into the altar and go. In the name of Jesus. That is, let me tell y'all something. What I experienced on today, can't nobody in the comments make me get mad at you today. What I experienced on today, if I just continue to obey Jesus' voice, God's voice, I believe with no shadow of a doubt that a lot of folks are going to be healed under me. I don't take no glory, but saints of God and people of God, I believe that if we listen to his voice and obey his voice, God would make it happen. Do y'all hear me? I obeyed. Y'all remember I did not obey his voice at first. because I did not know if it was the devil voice or the Lord voice, because I didn't want to go to jail. And they said, police, he's trying to rob us. I said, no. I said, Father, in the name. And I felt some power go in my hand. I felt some shocking. And as I began to lay hands on her, and I began to touch her head and touch her chest, and I began to touch her back. Let me tell y'all something. Saints of God, he's a worker. He's a miracle worker. And the people that begin to clap, and they begin to say, yes, Lord. And it's amazing because I did not know other people like not our color can worship God like that. And I never thought the day of my life to see officers begin to say, yes, Lord, yes to your will. So if you having a bad day, or if you having an okay day, this should have made your day. Somebody got healed today. Somebody got delivered. And somebody got set free. Come on and give God some praise. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. And I never understand why that God continued to use me. I never understand why. But I want to be used so he can get the glory. I take no glory. I want no glory. I want your anointing to rest upon me. Hallelujah. And I know a lot of you guys ain't saved, and I know a lot of you guys are church hoppers and whores and everything else, but I believe God will save you. So I believe that if God can heal her, truly he can heal you. Do I have anybody on this live that want to be healed on today? I'm about to get off on her, but if I got a couple people that's on this live, and you know you want to be healed, begin to give a hand. Put a hand in the comment. Hey, and I believe God is up to something. I feel healing on this live. Oh, yeah. If you want to be healed, put a hand in the comments. Be healed in the name of Jesus. Be healed in the name of Jesus. Be set free in the name of Jesus. Father, in the name of Jesus, I command you to heal their bodies from head to toe. In the name of Jesus. Water takes 1,000. Two will put 10,000 on the run. And I command their bodies to line up with the word. I command cancer, diabetes, sickness, and every disease to dry up in the name of Jesus. Because God, we know you are a miracle wonder. We know you are a way maker. You are a lawyer in the courtroom. You are a doctor in the hospital room. Be healed. Now begin to touch your body. Come on, begin to touch your body. Come on, begin to come on, begin to come on, begin to touch your body and say, I'm healed in the name of Jesus. I'm healed. I'm healed. Somebody is getting healed. I feel healing. I feel it. I feel it. I feel it. I feel it. You got to receive it. You got to receive it. Open your mouth. Open your mouth. And begin to say, I'm healed, I'm healed, I'm healed, I'm healed. I receive my healing. I receive my healing in Jesus' name. Amen and amen. Now put a praise on him. After you receive your healing, you got to put a praise on him. Oh, yes. After you read it, say, hey. Oh, somebody is getting healed. Hey, 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 he's not about the hop. Hey, 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 hey. Somebody is getting healed. Hey, 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 hey. I feel like going laying hands. I feel like laying hands. I feel like laying hands. Hey, 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 he's not about the hop. Oh. I feel like laying hands. I feel like laying hands. My. I feel like laying hands on the sickness, and they shall recover. casting out demons. Hey, 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 hey. Yes, Lord. Ooh, yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. I felt that power. I felt that. Hey, I felt that. Yeah. Somebody is feeling healed. I'm about to get off on here. Hallelujah. I'm about to get off on here. But I feel so good because I could have went to jail. Y'all could be like, Andrew Caldwell is in jail. He out there acting crazy. But it feels so good, y'all. I feel like crying. And I don't take God's glory, but I feel like crying. I never thought the day of my life that I'd be at CVS and so many people around it. And I'm going to say, and even then I'm going to say, hiya. Woo, mama. Thank you, Jesus. Hallelujah. Let me tell y'all something. To be at CVS of many people who is not our color and probably believe in the other belief, but to be able to lay hands and say, hey, and so many people to begin to say, I believe heaven is rejoicing on today. Oh, I believe heaven is rejoicing. Because after I got done, I began to glory. And that's I'm trying to talk hey, glory. Listen, y'all. After I got done with everything, and I did it. And that repentance, and I'm gonna say, hey, glory! Oh, my. Listen, hey, I said I want everybody to repeat after me. Even the people that's behind the counter, even the officers repeated the sentence prayer. And I said, I want y'all to repeat after me. And they begin to repeat after me. And they say, say, Lord Jesus, forgive me for everything I've done wrong. And I say, hallelujah. So, saints of God, you should be rejoicing right now. Because the devil thought he stole them. He thought he took their minds and told them they was not going to be healed. But God turned around and healed that man, healed the land. But to have people in the store lifting up their hands and praising God, to have our officers repeating the sinner's prayers, lifting up their hands and said, don't touch him, he's okay. He's just praying for her. But as I begin to pray for them, I begin to lay hands on the sickness and they shall recover. Oh, I cast out devils on today. But God is getting the glory out of me. You can laugh at me. You can make fun of me. But after this, God is going to get the glory. Somebody say after this. Somebody. Oh, yeah. My Lord. After this, God is going to give the glory. All right, you guys, I'm getting off. I love you guys. God bless you. I love you. God bless you.
I really wasn't paying damn attention, but he just it's amazing how you be having these people be having these so-called fits in these public places, and no one, and I mean no one, records them. I mean, that's just miraculous, ain't it? Hey, Steph. But thanks to Taisha, thank you for that, for catching both the lies. Crystal, don't, Crystal. I know, I know, I know, I know. See, oh Lord have mercy. I know, I know. A white woman, oh, with sickle cell, baby. Oswald, you know what? You really need to shut up sometime. You just put diseases on people. You just put illnesses on people and don't even know, you know, where they stem from. Lord of mercy. A white woman with sickle cell. Whew, have mercy. It would have been more believable if he said it was a Middle Eastern. Okay, it would have been more believable. Um, Oswald, take your ass to a library or something. Hey, you gotta go to the library. But I know you can't read. Look it up, or have somebody look it up for you to explain to you What group of people can only get sickle cell anemia? You dumb bastard. Whew, have mercy. But it's amazing how these people be having these fits in these stores and things, and no one records it. And he almost went to jail. You better watch that damn tongue of yours. That's all I got to say. But it is 9:15. We're gonna try to get out of here at 10 o'clock. Ain't gonna be no trial. We are. I got shit to do in the morning. But I'm gonna drop the link. Let's try to stay on topic, please. Oh, and if y'all notice, he got his ring back, right? Mm-hmm. But you're supposed to have went to get it tight, to get it resized, but it's still, you know, it's still moving around. Yeah, it's giving pawn shop. Has child, please don't start with me. He right now he is not feeling well. He actually missed his appointment this morning because he wasn't feeling good. Hmm.
Get 'em. Good morning, all the body.
Blink for me.
Get 'em. Hold on, let me turn this down. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Since I love how you trying to cut my little portion down, because you know I had some research.
Right. Okay.
So it looked like you did most of it. I don't know what all you said, but see, you know, he called my bluff, and that's one thing you don't do with me. Don't call my damn bluff, because so I did do it. So I looked on the website. Let's get on that. So the website, yes, they changed everything around, like you said. You know, me and you talked on the Instagram live. So for the ones who don't know, they moved the donate button, so it's no longer stationary on the bottom. But now they moved it to where you have to click on certain links. Like if you click certain links on the graduate, it pops back up miraculously. But other links,
Mm-hmm.
they're gone. Y'all ain't slick, because people like me, we like to look. So, but we already know the school's a scam. Hey Stevie and listen, I'm gonna say hey everybody because I can't stop and sit there and do all the personalized because we on the time limit. So now with Dr. John, I'm gonna do something. Let me turn the comments off because I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna get on live. See, y'all saw me on Instagram, and now I'm gonna get on here live because I'm gonna read this down. So he puts Dr. Jonathan Robinson. I'm on his LinkedIn. That's how you guys LinkedIn, y'all. Y'all see?
Okay.
Hold that thought. See, he's stupid. Don't ever test somebody. Don't ever test somebody who you getting smart with. Don't get smart with me, Mr. Robinson. Because see, now I pulled your whole look. I got your whole work information off LinkedIn that you did. You claim you're a provost for Harvest. We don't know what that is because you don't do nothing. But hold that thought, y'all. Then he says he's a publicist production manager. He said he did that for 4 years for some radio called LA Hearts of Soul Talk Radio. It sounds like a fly by night shit. It's just me. Then it said that was from January 2015 to December 2018. Coincidentally, when you got with this school, because you at school you said since 2017. That's real odd. That is real suspicious. Also, how you claim the school been around for 14 years and it wasn't around, well, however many years. You said over 10 years, basically. It ain't been alive that long.
He said 14 years.
14, thank you.
Yes, he did.
The school ain't been created in 14 years. The school barely made it to 5. So how is that school 14 years old? I just want to know. I'll digress. So, like I said, he claims he was a production manager and a publicist. If you're a publicist, sir, whoever's hiring you need to get their money back, because this live right here proved you don't know shit about how to be a publicist. Because a real publicist would have shut the fuck up instead of sitting there telling all that shit, double talking and stuttering, and can't get their shit together. I'm just saying. So it says from 2010, August of 2010 to July of 2011, he was a public relations and communications director.
I'm sorry, what was those dates?
August 2010 to July of 2011. That's not even a full year.
Thank you.
So then his education was, he claims he went to Southern Methodist University and got his bachelor's in communications in general. And he said he did that from 2013 to 2016. Y'all keep up with all these dates, because y'all gonna understand why I'm telling y'all to keep up, because math ain't mathin'. Unlike him, 1 + 1 is always going to equal 2 people. I'm not a fraudster, so I don't understand that 1 + 1 can equal at whatever you want, because I don't speak Fraudwellian. 1 + 1 always equals 2. He said from 2011 to 2014, he was in Collin County Community College, where he got his associates. How and why you would go to 2 different schools overlapping? I don't understand. That don't make no sense to me. Because you just said you left you finished Collin County Community College in 2014, but you went to Southern Methodist University from 2013. Don't make sense. Now, the only other one else that does make sense is he says he went to ITT Technical Institute Richardson for his Associates of Arts and Science, Accounting and Business Management. He says he did that from 2006 to 2009. And he said he does 2 little volunteer experience. That ain't that's irrelevant. Who gives a shit? Now y'all see that's already speaking volumes on his inconsistencies. So now y'all, again, I did some more research. I was doing my research because I you know what I knew, and I'm gonna come on here. We gonna do Mythbusters. Like I said, y'all see me live and direct. I have everything up. I have all my credentials. This is another website that he posted on his website, and it tells a little story. I'm gonna paraphrase because it's long and most of it is bullshit. So he says, I'm gonna read the first little part because it makes sense. Listen to dates now. Y'all, I told you all them dates. This is how he claims he got started. He says he became a certified anger management specialist for Greater Dallas Life Skills in 2010. He said he talked about his upbringing where his family was broke as shit and ain't got nothing. I guess he was in them bathroom in them Starbucks bathrooms with the pink soap too. I don't know, because he claimed, and then he also claimed. Now, mind you, there was some parts that stuck out to me. He said they went a couple of months where they didn't get a water bill, an electricity bill, or pay rent. Y'all take what you want from that. I know what I took from it.
Is giving heap fraud.
Thank you. You said it. I thought it. Let me see if there's anything else I wanted from this post. Because there's one more I want to share a tidbit from. Okay, this one I may miss it on this one, but it's all right. It's not worth this. I did the big part was that first part. So now in the second post that he posted on his page, there's a part in here where he talks about. Let me see. I should have marked it, but I didn't. But this is a short one. So it says, he's the provost of Harvest Christian Community. He said his role is to develop relationships that mutually benefit the partners and school itself, look at relevant academic programs that produce results, and find capital, in parentheses, human and monetary, to enrich the school's mission. In addition, I'm a spokesman sharing with others how our institution can help to create opportunities for wealth, ownership, and cutting-edge skill set development. I'm sorry. Sir, I'm talking directly to you. You're horrible at your job. You should quit like 3 weeks ago. You don't do any of that. Andrew lied to your face. He lied in your bed. He lied during pillow talk. He lied probably when you had them swollen cankles and them ran over Crocs in the air like this. Wait,
I had to
it's okay. Y'all can laugh. I'm gonna try to
point your legs to the sky and think of handbags.
I'm just saying. But so yeah, you need to quit because you're not doing any of what you said. On top of that, I went through his Instagram. Sir, you're a celebrity social climber. Why is why do you have more posts of you hanging on with actual accredited celebrities than you talking about your business? You talking about your degrees. You talking about that. And then on top of that, none of your dates line up. All of your dates is overlapping something.
And baby, the ones that are accredited, Wu-Tang, they are not with them honorary. They are not via his via his little institution. He tried to use names from people that were accredited via other shit.
Let me put my eyes back
From
on
what I saw.
Cause see now I'm gonna back up my client while Pappy is talking, because you know Pappy is long-winded too.
Try me.
Let me see if I can pull this page up. Pull this page back up. So I'm
So
gonna
am
name.
I echoing y'all?
No.
Okay, good.
So this is his page, y'all. Mind you, his good Judy Andrew, who doesn't don't need to be told anything, is nowhere on his page at all. And I went far down.
And you can see that bitch from a mile away because she waters all outside.
You're posted with I don't know who these ladies is. So I'm not gonna say nothing about these ladies who look like they paid for their degrees.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
I don't even realize. You got a picture of NFL dude Stewart, whoever the hell that is. Why are you posted with him? You're posted with some fat guy. You got, of course, you got Michael Bates Sr., sorry, with his old stolen goddamn jacket that he probably a scam for.
And you could tell this nigga ain't no good because look at how he looked. You could tell competence spun the block on that ass. Go ahead.
You're posted with the lady with the ramen noodles cup of noodles hair. Anyways, I'm gonna give you a little bit on that one, sir, because okay, that was for the kids. That was the one picture. That was one picture I just ran with it, but that was an event for the kids. So okay, I'll let you slide this much because you did something for the kids. Just this much because everything else gotta go.
But this is my thing. Even when it comes to certain people, I'm sorry for cutting you off, but when it comes to that shit, I don't want y'all niggas doing nothing for the kids because you're fucking setting a weird ass precedent. You're setting this.
I can give ramen noodles lady and him. I'm really giving it giving that little bit because for the kids. It's not even for them.
But baby, we got toys for tots. We have coats for kids. We have all the rest of it. I do not want them people doing that.
At the same time, I'm not gonna do it for them damn kids. So let someone else do it because
I am, and I have been for years. I just get upset.
Listen. Well, I'm saying this, but I will never let a kid nor an adult go without necessities and what they really need. But what I'm saying, but at the same time, like I gotta be me. I gotta be Elmo. I gotta be Elmo/Remy. Fuck them kids.
Wait a minute. No shade. You ain't shit. I live for that. And I understand that because I said the same thing about my bum ass brother talking about, bitch, I ain't got no kids. You ain't in my travel plans.
Thank you, so.
Yeah, I wasn't no shade. What I was saying was, with this fraudulent, because that perpetuates a whole nother thing. It's like it continues to be ingrained in that. I do not teach my nieces, nephews, didn't teach my son, because, whatever. But, I don't want none of that scamming ass shit for you. I don't want none of that for you.
Now,
and accepting shit is the same shit. No shit.
Hold on, we need to get off the kids. We on a limited time.
Okay, go ahead.
If you're supposed to be a provost and all in this all this whole Christian man trying to speak up for this Christian school. Why is you hanging out with Trey Songz backstage?
Who? Backstage or backstage?
At Trey Songz did amazing last night in the show. Dot 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 space new paragraph. Backstage, he was hospitable, a comedian, and just outright down to earth. He's definitely a superstar. The show is fire. If y'all were here in Dallas, the show is epic from start to finish. And he tags everyone else.
And then this nigga can't fucking goddamn write. Now we know we all use shorthand, but everything on that website, Mo, you pointed that shit out about the grammatical incorrectness. Well, and all of that, and you put that in the fucking live. The fuck? Misspellings, all the rest of that, and you have the nerve to say.
Yeah, so I did call him out on that, and that's why me, Ray, and Taisha, we were getting flustered. I think Ray was asking about Andrew. Taisha was asking a mix, and I was sticking on the damn school. But he was getting flustered. Even like when I had asked him something, I'm like something that got him flustered. He started stuttering on. I don't remember what, because honestly, I don't give a fuck about him nor this scam school. And then he said the infamous line, 1 + 1 can equal whatever you want it to be.
Oh, baby. And then had the unmitigated goal to be like, well, the question is, can you afford? Bitch, who the are you a dumb motherfucker?
The goal was when he said to me, Taisha, Ray, and to Apple, basically he alluded that we don't know what the hell we're talking about when it comes to running or attending a school. I'm sorry.
Correct.
Let me break it down to you, Mr. Sir.
And we all have degrees, baby.
Hold on. I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna hit it real good. I'm educated, baby. And my family is so educated. I know the ins and outs of school more than you know it, clearly. Because first of all, what you do is when you're enrolling for school, you usually enroll well before. Usually you usually start enrolling the enrollment process while the previous school term is already going. So if you're going for the fall, you're usually sitting there touring and doing the enrollment process in between around the middle-ish of the spring semester, because you need to know, am I gonna
have to do your FAFSA?
Yeah. What is
you got to do all that?
And you start the process, because if anybody on God's Green Earth has ever done financial aid, FAFSA, know that sometimes take a long time, because you got to get all this information. Don't let you still be under 25 in most places.
Yeah,
and you need both your parents' information, and you have to track down your parents, because your parents don't really want to give it to you. And you sitting there going, well, I've been living on my own since I was 18, so why do I need my parents' information? And they say, well, because we still need it.
You're done. Auntie Tracy, I done tried to do that shit through Jersey. I done tried to do that all of that shit with that, and then it was like, oh, well, they make too much, and this. I said, I ain't lived with my parents since I was fucking 14 years old. Like, what are you talking about? Crazy. But what you're saying is that, like, there's that, number one. Then, did anybody even ask this mother jumper if it was if it was financial aid ready, if it would. No one asked about tuition prices.
Well, we didn't.
No one asked about none of that.
We didn't get that far because he cut the live off, because we gave him too many questions, and he was trying to answer as many of them that he could. Because I before I even got on the Harvest's live, where he was doing in that car, where whoever was sneaking into that car beside him,
and you heard the fucking door open and door close.
Hello.
Okay.
We were asking so many questions, and then eventually he just got to. I told him, I said, before I got on there, I said, how do you catch a liar in a lie? You let them talk. And then that's when someone else, I think Ray came in and was like, oh, they're still alive. Yeah, Ray came in and was like, oh, they're still alive. So that's after I said that comment, and she said that, I jumped onto the live, and I was like, I said it. I said it's on live. Ray and everybody, including ABC, can back me up and correct me if I'm wrong. I said, I'm gonna get in there, and I was being really, really nice about my questioning because I didn't want him to sit there and try to say, oh, ABC sent people after.
Or try and block you. I watched.
Yeah, well, I mean, you can block me all you want. I got fake accounts.
I watched. I couldn't comment because I was on the other phone. I watched while I was working.
I had all that, but so that's when I was asking. I mean, and I was asking pretty basic questions. I asked him, I said, well, do you have an actual campus, or is it online? And that's when he was talking about the building.
He said online and virtual.
He did,
aka the same fucking thing.
He said he did a lot of double talk because then he goes, well, we have a Dallas building, and we have other buildings, extension buildings in other places like Atlanta and in LA
and New York, and I want to know where the fuck he think he doing that the fucking New York because baby, that ain't it.
Hold that thought, because then when he said that, I told him, well, where is your Dallas building? Because when I Googled it, it tagged me, it pulled up a Kemper building. He ignored it. He didn't want to answer. And then that's when I asked him about the phone number. I said, well, I called the phone number to try to find out about enrollment, and the phone number was disconnected. And he goes,
oh, we changed it.
Yeah, we changed it. Now, mind you, that number he quoted out really quickly on the live is not that number on their website.
It ain't.
Because let me pull it up. Because the number he said, where I have it. Do I have it up real quick?
That's right, Ray. We did do our code switching. Let's get it.
But I know the last four numbers. I came in before.
Hey, who are me, baby?
Yes, you did. Who are me? You were definitely there too. I ain't mean to throw you out.
Oh, and listen, who are me? I ain't doing that, and y'all niggas can't throw me under the bus because I use my foo-foo.
Right, Tabby. Real universities do not change numbers like that. Also the number he put out, he said like a 404 area code. That's Atlanta. That's not Dallas, where you say your flagship headquarters is.
You said 404?
I believe so. Maybe I'm wrong
but why would he use a satellite location versus the historic brick and mortar? Why would you do that?
Trying to provide it, because again, I told him, I said, because again, with that number, the last four digits was like an 8 something, I think, or it was something. But the last four digits on their website actually says 1339. Still, that's the number I called that was connected.
And Teenage, you're right. Even if you change the phone systems, you don't do that. Okay, so
if he said a 469 number, then that is Dallas. Okay, so he's using someone's cell phone.
Right.
Again, on the website, it is a 1339 number.
Mm-hmm.
It probably is a Google Voice number, but he could have said that before preface there, because he tried. That's
and
what he
this
tried.
Is my thing. I know the prefixes and all that. I can tell whether it's a landline or a cell phone for the most part, depending. I'm going based off of the prefixes that I've had. I've had 646. I've had 917. 7, all the rest of that. You can tell by the prefixes whether it's the outside of the area code, the other prefixes, whether it's a spectrum number or whatever. You can tell whether it's that or a cell phone.
He was lying his ass off 9 months.
He was lying. No shade.
Well, this is the thing again. Also to it, if you change your number, usually when a business changes their number, they change their number on all their platforms. They don't leave the old number up, especially for this many weeks. It's been weeks. On top of that, again, he's talking about I was given permission to do this live because the spring semester is finna end and I'm finna go on vacation. So I have permission to do this. That's not how this works. That's not how any of this works, sir. If you are speaking for the school, which you need to be a trained publicist, a professional publicist, which you're clearly not. You're horrible at that. So let's not even disrespect that profession. But the thing is, you wouldn't sit there and say and start spouting all this bullshit that is easily verifiable.
Very much so. And guess what else? Especially since you said the shit about the publicists, especially given the riots, not riots, sorry, the protests, the this, the that, and all the shit that's going on. That would never be a thing if you were actually a normal university. Now, mind you, my niece Vi, I'm not going to say what university she goes to and all the rest of that in San Diego and all that. There are way more shit. There's way more things that you have to do given the stuff that's going on now and all that. He's sitting there talking just like a scammer, talking regular and like doing all that. You're not a publicist, sir. You should have someone speaking for you. Why the fuck is you going live in your vehicle trying to defend and deflect and do all
the
that?
passenger seat.
Ooh, not his vehicle.
I mean, he was sitting in the
Was he
passenger
getting
seat.
chauffeured? Was he getting chauffeured?
He was in the passenger seat. Someone got into the driver's seat. That's why
I heard.
But Who Army was the one who asked about what university allows someone to do a live from their car, which is true. Every live that I saw from any kind of business that was not car related, they're in an office. They're in a home office. They're in some kind of setting that looks either professional or casual professional. They're not in a Toyota Corolla.
What? No, that was not a Corolla, baby.
Hold on now. I was gonna say,
yeah.
Hold on, Pappy. I'm gonna say I'm not hating on no Toyota Corolla because shit, it drives, it works, and they're not a bad car. But they're not. You don't see no professionals that are not car salesmen or car manufacturers going live in an old Toyota Corolla. They're not doing it.
So you saw the seats too, and you saw the headliner, the roof liner, and you saw.
I mean, I don't know if it was a Toyota.
Child, when I take, listen, baby, it's not a Toyota Corolla, but I do this shit, and I've done this shit on the side. I've done this shit on the side, and like, well, I know that motherfucking shit, baby. I know that. Hence why, I won't say who the fuck told me about that shit when sis was claiming she was in, such and such and such. I said, no, that's not it. That shit don't have oh shit bars right there. That shit doesn't have a dome light right there. Are you dumb? Are you fucking dumb? And as far as Ray, I was gonna ask you about. Well, we'll talk in the back end. On the back end, as far as that, because on the back end, because my family lives. Well, my roomie's Swiss. My roomie's Swiss and Italian, and my nephew lives in Austria and travels to Switzerland frequently. So,
Shar, you are so right. What college or university asks for donations from the public? Now I know I've been to a lot of schools, a lot of functions, a lot of the whole list. I don't never know any of them going, hit my Square app because I need some money.
Square.
Donate to me. I need a donation on some Shamar shit. I ain't never heard of it.
Hit me on Square so I can do this fucking so I can do this commencement fucking ceremony.
I ain't never heard of it.
Bitch, where?
Yeah, Shar. I had to make sure they see my face because Fraudwell and the other one, Mrs. Reed, Mrs. Jonathan. Tried, and I was playing nice over there, but now we over here, so I'm not playing nice. I need you to see me.
This gloves off.
I need you to see all of me, and if my ring light was working, I would turn that motherfucker on too. But I unplugged it because I needed to plug something else out because I got the new phone, which I ain't did my research on, but still.
Listen, y'all niggas lucky. My hair is looking like who the fuck shot John and forgot to kill him, bitch. I'm trying to take these braids the fuck up out the front. I'm trying to take these braids about upon me fucking front end and all that. And
who comes on Instagram Live speaking, trying to defend their school and making a bigger fool out of them and their school? And like you so dumb, Jonathan, because
talked himself into a corner, Elmo. With your like the last, right. I want to say you're second to last, Ray's second to last, and all that. He talked himself into a corner.
I am not from Queens Hood 69. Don't do me.
Oh, wait, 69. Don't do that.
I am not from Queens. Mind you, you see I'm in my bed.
Wait, and you talking about I'm a
my
lot lizard? Bitch, I don't live near no motherfucking goddamn... Baby, as Elmo said, he ain't from Queens, bitch. I don't live near Sunnyside Yards, baby. That's not it. I do not live near fucking goddamn Long Island, no shade. Fuck y'all, but I love y'all.
Okay,
I don't
shut
live
up.
near that.
We ain't doing a read off. We ain't doing a read off because we ain't got that much time. Okay.
Okay.
So this is the
Hey, sure,
we'll save our reads for when we got more time than just like 15 minutes.
Yo, Who Are Me is tearing me up with the 1975 El Camino and the Camry. Listen, that Camry, I have done very many fucking oil changes on them Camrys, and them bitches are still on the fucking road. Okay,
this ain't the car live, Poppy. You keep getting off track. Okay, we got 15 minutes. Yeah, shit.
I'm a reform hoe. That's right.
You know, listen, I got to like
get paid. Thank you, Who Are Me.
15 minutes. So shut up, Poppy. You throwing us off. Stay on topic. Focus, Poppy. Focus.
Ain't no shade till the bills get paid.
Focus.
Got you.
Okay, but and then what kind of school sits there and has their spokespeople sitting there doing this goofy ass shit? Like, it's goofy. You're goofy. And then you got your little people in the seat. I think what also pissed him off with me personally was every time I knew he had his little people windmilling for him in the comment, they were windmilling. And I told him, I said, I'm addressing
Talk to him, not me.
Right. I said, I'm addressing you. So I'm not, so respectfully so, I'm ignoring all your commenters who's defending you. I'm only gonna speak to you. One of them tried to add me, and I added them back. And I said, you address him, don't address me. Thank you.
Right.
So I think that also pissed me off a little bit because I'm like, no, I'm not here for y'all. Now I can't be mean and nasty. And I was about to jump up on his ass, but I said no.
I was waiting for that, but I know you was trying to be classy, baby. That's okay.
I wasn't trying to be classy. I didn't care about the classy. I just was trying to. I was trying to get to the bottom of it. Congratulations, Shar, for being Teacher of the Month.
Congrats, yeah, yo, and you know it's Teacher Appreciation. I'm gagging. My sister, they done did a whole spread for her, and because my sister works with developmentally disabled people. Oh no, that's Auntie. Go ahead, Auntie.
While y'all was doing, I was listening to y'all guys talk because I was on my investigation shit. Okay. I'm gonna send it to you, ABC. Okay, because I'm trying to find out how somebody is supposed to be teaching the class, being the director of the course, but they're getting an honorary doctorate in Atlanta this month.
Oh.
And they're teaching a course that they don't work in.
Are you talking about that Fume guy? Whatever his name is.
Oh no, ma'am. Oh no, ma'am. Honey, oh no, ma'am. Because I'm on his motherfucking Instagram right damn now. Oh no, ma'am. Because I Googled his ass.
I love it when Auntie.
Oh no, ma'am. Honey. No, baby. When I show you this shit, you're gonna be saying, God damn. Because I'm trying to figure out how A plus D equals 72. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
E equals MC motherfucking goddamn cubed at this point.
Well, Auntie, he did say 1 + 1 can equal whatever you want. So I mean,
well, in this case, the whatever is child. What till you see the shit? Wait till you see this goddamn shit. And I ain't even really looked into everything because, baby, I was trying to look for the stuff that they trying to teach in the field that I have. Not only one degree, associate degree, I have 2 associate's degree, and they don't have any information. You can't get classes, you can't get information. But when you scroll down, let me just read this shit because you ain't gonna believe the shit if I tell you. I got to read it. Hold on. Let me get up in this bitch. Okay, let me skip over the shit.
Now Tracy, I know you told me to look in the second tab. Now we had covered that today as well in the earlier live about them offering medical billing and coding, and how you're offering.
Yeah, but when you click on it, all you see is a white lady typing. No offense to all the white ladies or white people, but it's a white lady in a lab coat typing on a computer. Don't nobody that do medical billing wear no damn lab
A
coat.
lab coat.
You don't have no information on what you need. Then while I was listening, just ear hustling. I said, let me go and see if I can get some information here.
They don't have nothing on the page.
Okay, now mind you, on the theological studies, they got pictures of people and books and whatnot, but they don't give you no information. But if you bust that bitch wide open, sorry, you go on down to the pastoral study, you get all kind of information on how you can take a $3,500 class to become a certified pastoral counselors program and CPE certification. However, if you are not an ordained pastor, reverend, or anything, if you've never taken any of those courses, you cannot be certified as a pastoral counselor.
Mm-hmm.
You can't become a certified pastor. That's like me saying I'm a certified gynecologist, but I ain't got not nan medical degree.
Hey, never put your hand in no pussy. What
well,
the fuck?
Well, yeah. Anyway.
Jesus Christ.
Nobody that didn't belong to me, but okay, that's too much. Anyway, anywho, moving right on.
Yeah, let me cover my face.
But and a chaplaincy studies, again, you have to be ordained.
Mm-hmm.
And not with
so they're not giving you
with
anything.
An honorary, not with the honorary. How much is this bitch? They don't even give you a damn prices. Lord only knows what they want to charge you. But yeah, that's some wonderful stuff. Some wonderful stuff. I'm just like medical billing, nursing, optometry. Now they give you information for the optometry for 2 years, and I'm saying, how you gonna be an optometrist without a medical degree? Optometrists are doctors. You have to go to a 4-year medical school first before you can even do that. I mean, if you want to trust somebody like Oswald, who took a 2-year degree in this or pharmacy tech, good luck with that.
Ain't take no 2-year degree.
Hold on, let me stop you there, Auntie, real quick. Listen. Fraudwell couldn't even teach me how to tie my shoes. Fraudwell could not teach me how to cross the street. Fraudwell couldn't tell me my ABCs and 1, 2, 3s, my thank you pleases. No. And you tell me
there was no 2-year degree.
He gonna be messing with my 4 eyes? My 1, 2, 3, 4? No.
I'm sorry. My bad. Let me correct myself. He's saying he's getting an honorary degree in business administration because he's been known for 10 years and he's got a Facebook page, and a
booty cheek boutique,
a YouTube page, and he's been known for 10 years and he goes live all the time and he can teach you how to do what he does. No, nigga, you can't teach me the shit. You couldn't teach me how to sit on the toilet and shit. So, nigga, you can't teach me nothing. You can't teach me nothing. And the business administration, I have an associate's in business administration, and all the shit that you did with your business was fucked up with the wrong shit that you're supposed to do. I was the one who told his ass that you couldn't register. You couldn't say that your company was an LLC if you weren't registered as an LLC. And lo and behold, 2 weeks later, his ass had a pending LLC registration. You're welcome, dumbass.
Right.
Because
did that actually go through?
Yeah, it did. It did. And during the time that he's had this janky online bullshit, I believe I got to go back and check, but it's no longer registered at his old address. And I think it's either still under his name or under some other person.
I was going to ask, was it in his name because he uses aliases?
It's under a company that's supposed to be to make sure that it stays paid. His administration fees and stuff is on Kings Highway, which is around the corner from where he at now.
Yeah,
and I know that.
And I think what is that? The third time he's changed it. the second or third time he's changed it since he originally
More than
registered.
that, because he used a fucking alias the one
Oh
time.
yeah, I forgot. He probably used the LLC for that online,
That white lady,
Oh, the
nutrition.
rubbing
right,
tug,
and on
the rubbing tug.
that white
Yeah,
lady website that he paying for that nobody wants. But I want to say this real quick.
$5 sucky, $10 everything.
We ain't got that much time. You heard she said 10 o'clock.
Sorry.
that's 6 minutes now.
Optometrists doesn't necessarily need to go to medical school, correct? However, 9 times out of 10 they do go to some kind of medical school to get their MD status, because that means they get more money. So correct there. You don't
Oh,
need,
who
they
are me
don't
is trying
have
to get
to.
in.
It is not required. However, they do usually go to a medical school, because again, they get their MD and they get more money.
Hey y'all.
Right.
I just wanted to really quick come up here and say what really just kind of frustrated me. I think out of everything that he said, what really got me was when he said, you don't know how to distinguish the television personality versus the person. That right there shows me that y'all have done no research, because number one, the television personality, the person that we saw on Bad Boys and the person that we see in real life every day is the same person. He just has 11 personalities. That right there tells me, see, here's what I think that they're doing. I think that these honorary doctorates that they're giving out, they're just giving them out to celebrities in hopes that, the celebrity will acknowledge it and then give a donation. That's the reason why they're targeting people with money, like T.I., Tiny, people that are influent in those different cities that they're going to. As you said, ABC, earlier, T.I. has not even acknowledged it. I don't even think nobody has acknowledged it, and T.I. probably isn't going to acknowledge it because it's not something that he inquired about. Another thing that really got to me before y'all actually had come in the live, and I asked him about, I said, how are y'all giving him an honorary doctorate when he can't even read? And so he was well, what about those people that have done things like in industry and music? Are we going to ask them to go back to school? Well, yeah, because Shaq, even though Shaq was an NBA player, he always said if this didn't work out, he needed to have something to piggyback on, which is the reason why he went to University of Phoenix. He got his master's degree just like the next person. So why shouldn't they have to go to school and get a degree?
And then the gag, he was fucking alluding to R. Kelly, talking about music and all, because that thing is illiterate, and there's a couple other people that we all know.
I'm sorry to interrupt. I got to step away for a minute, so y'all got a few more minutes. So.
Okay.
Oh, we can carry this.
That's what
we
really
got you, sister.
That's what really just kind of upset me, because it's like my thing is, how this person is. If people, I'm sure that you haven't had any other complaints about people that you've provided those degrees to, because my thing is, honestly, I would be okay with T.I. and Tiny. I know what they do for Atlanta. They've done a lot for this city. T.I. buys all these properties and rebuilds them for homes, food. I mean, he does a lot for the city. But Sis does nothing but cause terror in Kitten Hills in the city. Nobody likes him. He's banned from pretty much. How do you get banned from the chicken place?
How you get kicked out of Lee's Chicken Jack? Lee's Chicken Shack.
And that's my thing. How is it that majority of the city doesn't care for him, but then all of a sudden you're telling me you don't know the person? Like, do y'all do? Yes, it is. You should be invested in people, because that person is going to make your university look bad, which in turn your donations are going to go down. I mean, I graduated from college 3 times, and we have an alumni association that we can give to, but they're not sending out a Cash App link asking us to, donate through Cash App or Square App. That's not how a university is run. So he can he can try to spin this narrative any way that he wants. But the bottom line is that this is some backwoods, like, you go behind the, like the juke joint and they give out the moonshine and you have to go back behind the, the house to get. That's pretty much what this is.
It's giving building fund
vibes. It is like, so that's all.
It's giving building funds, and we need to fucking make an overflow. Even though y'all niggas ain't got shit up in the church.
Out of everything that he said, I think that's the one thing that just really stuck with me the most. Everything else was bullshit.
This is the answer to your question. He's getting away with it because, as we all heard on that live, him and Andrew are really good friends. They know each other personally.
Yes, they are.
That's how. Because see, hold on, there was a thing. I'm going to pull it back up and see if I can pull it real quick. Because the website did say something really, really interesting. I think I might have it pulled up on my iPad.
I already told y'all what I could do about Teddy Riley.
The enrollment process for what's his face, for getting the doctorate, whatever. The bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
And I want y'all to hear this really, really quickly, if I can get it real quick.
So while you're looking that up, another thing I was going to say is that when you go to the doctorate tab and you go to the vetting application, it brings you to a screen that says guest login, and there's a password that you have to enter. So my thing is, an application should ask you for specific pertinent information. It shouldn't be some back password that you have to put in. So what is your vetting process?
Bingo.
You don't have one.
There isn't one. So this, I got to the page I want, what I needed. So this is for the doctoral degrees, humulus, how is it? That shit. Okay, I did go to school and I finished, but I don't know.
That's after or whatever with matriculation. Go ahead.
Yeah, I know what it means, but I can't say it. I can't say the damn word. I'm tongue tied. So they go, and this is pretty much the same as all of them. They said, number one, eligibility. We know right there, Fraudwell ain't eligible for nothing but a 5150 hold.
Stop. Don't go any further than that. Hold on. About eligibility. Does it give, because you remember on the live today, he said that you don't necessarily need a high school diploma. So is there any more detail
that you need after that?
Not on this one, but I'll look it up real quick after I read these real quick.
Okay.
So 2 is nomination. So if you're eligible, so you need to be eligible, you need to be nominated. So how did Fraudwell skip up eligibility to get to the
someone endorsed Shafag Bag. Go ahead.
So correct. Listen, we know. So then the third one is submission. So if you're eligible and you've been nominated, why do you need a submission? That don't make sense to me. But okay, maybe it's a me thing. Because see, I just went to 2 different colleges.
Hold on. Wait, question right there. I have another question. So is it just listing them off like bullet points?
Yeah,
is it cumulative or is it one or the other?
Okay, keep going. Sorry.
No, it's bullet point going 1, 2, 3. So the first.
So are they cumulative or are they separately standing?
It seems like they're separately standing. Yeah.
Okay. It's the way the website is you have to hit all of them.
Yeah. Got you. Okay, keep going.
Ray, I'm sorry.
You're right, Soul Angel. I was reading that comment that Soul Angel wrote.
I was taking them pork chops about this bitch. Sorry, Ray.
So we got number 1, you have to be eligible. Number 2, you have to be nominated. Number 3, you have to do some kind of submission. Don't know what the submission is, but okay. Number 4 is there's a review process. So again, if I'm eligible and I've been nominated and I had to do some bullshit submission, why do you need to now do a review process? Because it don't make sense. So then number 5 is you get approval and invitation. Number 6 is you get awarded the doctorate.
Is that it?
Fam, what?
So wait a minute. What about the 4K hours of community service?
Thank you. Bada boom. Hit him with a broom.
Is there anything about that?
They said nothing about that.
That's what I'm saying. Like that right there. That's not full disclosure. That in itself could be discrimination. Because think about it. What you just read to us, you could spin that so many ways. There's no attention to detail there. So, Well, I mean, what do we expect?
But you know what this reminds us of? You know what this reminds us of? All that BS in the 70s, 80s, and all. It's very much that with people out west and all the rest of that. It's very much that. Do you not know? Say again?
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about these people who were named gurus and like a certain alternative, quote unquote, the alternative medicine thing, and like, it's very much that.
Hold on, that's another. I'm glad you brought that up. So, Elmo, I think you might have touched on this earlier. So remember when they exposed the whole website that he was going to, and he was this wellness coach or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see on that site where they had somebody that was like some type of wellness healer, or it's something on there. I can't since the website changed, I don't know what it is, but it's something that kind of correlates with that website. Did you see that on there when you were looking?
I don't recall. I couldn't, but I don't recall.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
There's a seal,
but I'm wondering if that whole website, that whole wellness $40 deposit thing that he started, I wonder if that was in conjunction, if he had to have that as one of the criterias. Okay, I'm gonna go.
There's a whole seal. Yeah, there's a seal, and you have to do that when it comes to basically.
Somebody on there is some type of wellness type thing. I just can't.
That's correct.
That question.
Correct.
Hold on, Poppy. Question for Who Are Me? Did you say you went into the vetting part of the tab of the doctorates?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because I'm playing around on the website, and that's what I want to hit, and I want to make sure I didn't repeat what you said. Okay,
No, you good. Go ahead.
So I am on the other part of the doctorate tab, the very first one, where it says criteria for selecting honorary degree recipients. I'm going to read it verbatim. I'm not going to change nothing. On recommendation of the Honors and Awards Committee and the President, the Board of Regents may vote to confer honorary degrees on distinguished individuals. The board should award an honorary degree only in recognition of extraordinary and lasting distinction. The award should represent the highest intellectual and moral values. It should reflect the very character and quality of the university itself.
So with
now
that,
I'm gagging.
hold on. Did you see the board though? The board. I think I sent a picture of to ABC of the board, and they all look suspect as hell.
Oh, with ramen.
Oh yeah, the board. Yeah, we already went through all the board.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's why we keep talking about that lady with the. That's why
with
we talking
ramen
about the lady with the ramen noodle hair, because I couldn't get past her in that trash ass ramen noodle wig that looked like Nene Leakes when Claudia.
No, bitch, that was Lil Kim. That was Lil Kim in '96.
Did they all graduate from that university?
They all got honorary degrees.
Okay. From other institutions.
Other institutions.
No, the board all gave themselves honorary degrees.
Okay, that's
honorary degrees, but then they have connections to other institutions. Like the Christian. We'll say.
Poppy, look at this face.
Okay, I ain't saying that.
Did we ever uncover that civil rights lawyer that's teaching at Harvard that has one of these honorary degrees? Did we ever find out who that was?
I don't think so.
So he said that in the live, he said that there's somebody who received an honorary doctorate who was a civil rights attorney, and now they're teaching at Harvard. Now,
wait, he said that?
Yes, he did. He said that in the first part of the live. Now, see, somebody like that, they already have technically a lawyer is a doctor. They just don't go by that. They go by Esquire or JD.
Esquire.
But
right.
I'm laughing at their website. I'm
sorry. No, let her finish, because that's about to tear me up. Go ahead.
No, I just want y'all to know I'm not laughing at y'all.
No, technically they are doctors. They just don't go by doctors. So for him, I can understand that he's an attorney. He's been to 4 years law school. He has experience. That's somebody who would qualify for an honorary doctorate. Those are the type of people that I'm talking about. People that are distinguished, that have done something. But I don't
distinguished. Yeah.
That to sis. Like he's trying to compare that to sis. There's no comparison there. That's like hot dogs and
hot dogs and apples.
Caviar or something. Like
wait. I done choked on the blunt. She said hot dogs and caviar. I got the hot dog and fish egg spirit.
So I want to read y'all something from the website. So I'm going to read two passages. The first one is, what is the purpose of an honorary degree? People often ask whether an honorary degree is a real degree. Are honorary degrees valid? Do honorary degrees count? Do honorary degrees mean anything? What is the purpose of an honorary degree? And what can be done with an honorary degree? That was all one sentence.
I posted that in the Discord.
Oh my God.
That's all one sentence. I promise you. Go look on their website.
I believe you.
It was only separated by commas. Then it goes on to say, in the sense that an honorary degree is awarded by indent to a new line. In accredited university, it is a real degree. Let me put this down. I want y'all to literally see. I am not making this shit up.
We believe it. It ain't,
I know you do. I know y'all do.
No,
but I need to do that because I mean, you did a whole run-on sentence, and then in the middle of your non-answer, you make a whole new paragraph that should be in the same. Okay.
You know what?
I had a regents degree in motherfucking English. I wish a bitch ever would.
Somebody is gonna get hurt with one of these degrees, and not necessarily physically, but someone's gonna get hurt. There's gonna be some lawsuits and all kind of stuff. You just
look at the defamation that they're fucking trying to do with other people. Look at this weird ass fucking person trying to do this shit with what's her face? With the judge. This nigga was calling her Jumanji and talking about she a monkey and shit about Katanji. Like, what the fuck? These people are doing weird shit. Why would you ever want to do this in this climate? It makes no sense to me.
Especially when everybody is suing for everything.
There you go.
But yeah, I just, like, I know a lot of, like me and a lot of us in the, in the comments are we're very, one thing I can say about us is Sis can say whatever he wants to say about us. But we have education and we're not dumb. There's not too many dummies in this group. So, if any. So, he can't sit here and throw wool over our eyes. Like, that's not how it goes.
Right.
And like
we
I
go
said
from
before,
the street smart to the book smart.
I'm up to student loan debt out of my ass that I'll probably never, ever get. My kids might not even get finished paying for it. But
Miss Ma'am.
And then you give him, that's the reason why I'm just pissy about it. And I'm not jealous or anything. I don't want it to come off as being jealous. I just feel like if it's going to be done, it needs to be done in order. Like, everything needs to be done in order. And to be honest with you, I don't even really agree with honorary doctorates, period. That is so offensive to people actually who are out there and have completed their PhDs.
Now, child, my aunt, I had an issue with that when they did this. Y'all gonna fucking read me for this, but I got fucking mad when they did that shit with Oprah, and I got a little mad about that. I was a little mad about when they did that for certain other people. My aunt she put that work in. She was not around her daughter, like all that. She had to do this and get her GI Bill. My sister, the same thing for her freaking nurse practitioner and all that. And that was basically my mother. Like, dude, that upsets me.
But do you know
and I listen to that.
Do you know that, like, Oprah, for example, so, she's a Tennessee State University alumni, right?
Yeah, she's alum.
Know that she did not finish school, like, right away. She actually came back to Tennessee State and completed her degree. So,
right.
And to be honest with you, when it comes to Oprah, and I think she's a great woman, but I feel like when it comes to, like, HBCU, like, if you notice, she never gives to her HBCU. Like,
never.
You never hear her talk about it. I think the only reason why we probably know that she graduated from there was because people, other people have mentioned it. Now, on her, because I always try to look at both sides of the spectrum, right? I can understand because she felt like, they didn't do anything for her. And my mom is an HBCU graduate. And, you really wouldn't know she was unless you just ask her what school she went to. So she has some kind of strong feelings about it. But she really has done nothing for that school. Period.
That's
And they
correct. You
kind of
saw
roll.
what happened with Kyle Rittenhouse, bitch ass, and
But
all that, and then they tried to fucking paint us in a weird light.
But I just feel like honorary doctorates are such a slap in the face. Like, there's a reason why you have to write a thesis and go through all of this, in order to get a degree. It shouldn't just be given to you because you've excelled. Anytime that somebody has excelled in something, it's by chance. It doesn't necessarily mean that, you know, you were destined, like you just had this magic thing. It's just by chance, like a rapper.
It's
You just
by
by chance happen
chance.
to be popular. There's a lot of rappers out there that are really good that people don't get to hear about. You just got lucky. So that's kind of one of those things with the honorary doctors, like you got lucky. So
Oh, you about to have me talk about Drake and Kendrick?
about who? Oh,
Sweet Jesus. But no, and I can say that in a way, and I don't want to like bring nobody down. But I posted the shit in the Discord. My cousin, he's basically my nephew or whatever, but he's my cousin, and he tested out of all the shit in where he lives in Ohio, just like I did when I lived in Ohio, and all the rest of that. They put him in a specialized school because he was too smart for the other shit. He's walking to his locker, and some weird ass fucking white boy comes and chokes him out until he went unconscious and all the rest of that. He could have fucking died, or he could have just whatever. The only saving grace was cameras and a black security guard that looked at the cameras that was able to do that. Like, it's stupid ass shit. We can't catch a motherfucking break. Like, I don't mean we can't catch a break. It's always some stupidity and some weird ass, you know, people that just want that sort of shit. I applaud like that with the Oprah shit and all that, but I'm pissed because you don't get back to your shit and you allow, not that she did that, but you allow all this shit to happen with Kyle Rittenhouse, with people doing all the rest of that. You ain't for us, fam.
But
You're
see,
not.
okay, so now that I'm back, um, fuck Spectrum. If y'all know, y'all know. Don't know.
I do.
Ooh, bitch.
Wait, you still here,
so hold
Auntie?
on. I'm gonna comment on what Didi
I done
said.
went down a rabbit hole. Ooh, bitch.
I want to comment real quick on what Didi said. And Didi, I understand where you're coming from, and I love you to death. I'm just gonna have to respectfully disagree on that. I mean, yes, Aretha Franklin was an icon in music, but I still don't think that she should have just been given something. Like, you should be okay with being an icon in your, I guess,
In your field.
in your field, but just giving someone an honorary title. If y'all say, hey, we're gonna name this building the Aretha Franklin Building of Music or whatever. Okay, yeah, I get that, but just giving somebody a degree, like I don't agree with that. I'm sorry.
Do y'all
I
motherfuckers
don't.
not understand that weird ass bitch that did all that crazy shit? That's in Monroe County. Monroe ain't do a fuck ass thing for New York, but fuck shit up.
What are you talking about?
That's Monroe. The lady that with the traffic stop and all the rest of that. There's a whole county named after James Monroe.
Oh, I
That
see. Okay, I
motherfucker.
got you. Okay.
Yeah, that motherfucker should have never, because he did stuff that was ridiculous and horrific. He did nothing that would, like, I think of it. I know all my goddamn counties in New York, from the city all the way up to the Adirondacks.
Exactly, tainted. That's what I'm saying. You can give somebody an award and not give them a degree. Like,
Yeah,
that's just for basically, like I said earlier, they give these people honorary doctorates because they want their money. It ain't about what they've done.
that is it.
They want their donations. You know how much money Aretha Franklin or whoever has probably donated to that university that's giving it to them?
Ooh, that shit got titty juice all over it. Sorry.
Now, I do agree, Didi. A lot of people that get those honorary doctorates do not throw it up in people's faces. They take their award, they walk and they sit their ass down and have a good day. So
Correct.
I will agree with that. Like, if somebody was to get one, it would be somebody like Aretha Franklin or
And
Gladys
ain't
Knight.
nobody call her Dr. Aretha
Right.
Franklin or call her like,
And that's what
Aretha Franklin Esquire.
she took her degree and she sat the fuck down and had a good day. That's what she did. She didn't go brag about it and, oh, you have to call me doctor and this and that. That's not what she did. She just took
She
her
ate her food. She
sat down.
said, "You see it." And Monty S. Madison, Jennifer Lewis said, "What?" Aretha said, "What? You see
You see it.
it." That's Monty Reefer.
I'm sorry, y'all. Spectrum is not liking me today, so I'm on my actual phone right now.
Oh, I gotta get on the laptop because I got to do my sec nav.
Ooh, Spectrum is not
I
liking
gotta
me
do
today.
my sec nav.
Okay,
So the
so the
Navy
other one I
can
want to read, I'm not
fucking.
going to read the full thing because it's just be reading, it'll be mentioning. I guess it's supposed to be like their big one because they go presidents that have received recognition. 16 presidents of the United States have received honorary degrees from Harvard, sorry, I don't know where that came from Harvard, some before they became president. They are, and then list all of them. I don't understand.
If you say fucking Reagan, bitch, I'm done.
Let me see. Hold on. They said George Washington, John Adams, Thomas Jefferson, James Monroe, John Quincy Adams, Andrew Jackson, Ulysses S. Grant, Rutherford B. Hayes, Theodore Roosevelt,
No,
Howard Taft, Woodrow
That's
Wilson.
HCTU. That is not HCU. That's HCTU. That's not HCU.
What are you talking about?
That's not Harvard's Christian University. It's HCTU. I can't remember the other shit, but let me look it up on my
Oh, this
phone.
one. No, this one I'm on. This is their website.
So they're lying then. They're lying.
They're using Harvard. They keep saying Harvard. But this is their website. Harvest Christian University Education. This is their website.
So that's a frog. It's a frog. It's Kermit.
I promise you, I am reading directly from their website. But yeah, they go Herbert Hoover, Franklin D. Roosevelt, Dwight Eisenhower, John F. Kennedy, and George Herbert Walker Bush.
Oh, the people who fucking got them oppressed. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Which Bush?
I guess that was supposed to. I guess that was their big one to say. Well, there's presidents who's gotten a degree,
was
so it's real.
Was it
or
Daddy
W?
Bush or the son Bush?
This is the
HW
dad.
or W?
Okay.
Oh, thank you. I was born during his administration, and bitch, now.
Then they. Oh, you know what's crazy though? On the same page, they had a YouTube video from someone else who has nothing to do with. Well, maybe they do. Maybe he does. I don't know. It says honorary graduate, honoris causa, some white man. I don't know. But it's a video that says, "Do experts truly respect honorary doctorates?" No, they don't. I can answer that for you. It's an 8-minute video. I ain't watching that crap. But
the fact that he was talking about expanding into quote unquote expanding into medical and all the rest of it. What the fuck?
But I'm
vetting everybody.
I'm still confused on what exactly an honorary degree is like. So what can you do with it? Like, for example, we were talking. I'll just stay on Aretha.
Make it look pretty on your mantle.
Yeah, but like, what could Aretha Franklin have done with that doctorate? There has to be some.
Sit it on your mantle.
So to me, am I understanding? It's just basically like an award, a thank you award for your contributions to whatever the field
society,
is.
right?
Yes, it's basically an honorary degree is like, oh, okay, we've seen you went to Elmo University, and I've seen you've been a pillar of your community in this field. You've been making great strides in this field. But you don't have a degree, so we're gonna give you an honorary one. You can't do nothing with it.
She wasn't an EMT on the highway in her pink Cadillac.
So I mean,
I'm just asking.
I guess what I don't understand is, okay, so let's back up a minute and let's think this through. So for sis, what do y'all really think that he's going to try to do? Because for me, what I think he's going to try to do is get some high position, like in, let's just say, like, and I'm
on
just
a board,
like a big financial, because supposedly he had a short term in finance. So do y'all, like a board, like he would try to sit on the board of Barnes Jewish Hospital, or Facebook. Do y'all think that's what he's trying to do with it?
But how are you going to do that with an MBA? That's not.
No, I'm just asking.
He's going to, what I think he's doing is, and I think the school is doing it too, I think it's a way to do a tax-free kind of thing, like creating. I think it's like kind of creating like a
fake philanthropic.
Yeah, that way, because with certain things, like if you're a church, you don't pay taxes. If you're and there's so I think he's trying to do something in that lane, so he don't have, so it can look like he's making a whole lot of money when he's really not.
So Olivia,
so it's giving politicians.
So exactly. So Olivia actually made that point. So do y'all think he's gonna use? Okay, so right now he's running for a committee woman, right? Because I would not say committee man, committee woman. So
yeah, you got it right, committee woman.
Do you think that he's gonna run for alderwoman next? Do you think he's just gonna kind of take that and go step by step up?
Yes, I feel like if and we know he's not going to win it, but I feel like in his head he's going to win committee woman. Then he's going to do that for a couple months, and then he's going to run for alderwoman, and he's going to try to keep going up the ladder until he ultimately gets into a mayor position. But it's not going to happen because he's not a literate person. He's illiterate. He's not smart. He's unstable, and he is a threat to himself and his community.
Hold on. So, do you really think that he's not going to win? Do you really?
No, I don't think he's going to win.
See, and I think opposite. I think that he's going to win, and the reason why. And this is no offense to any white people.
No, I thought about it, sis.
I think that he's going to win because the area that he is in is predominantly white. There's not a lot of black people in that area, and there are a lot of older people. So, sometimes, it's easy to kind of, you have somebody young that's coming around, somebody young and black, and they don't know anything about him. If you know,
and they think they can get him to play ball.
Yeah, he's running in an area where nobody, I mean, honestly, I'm going to give him this because, I try to be fair. He was really smart about it because he's running in an area that people don't know much about him. So that's why I'm kind of on the teetering side. It's like he really does possibly have a chance. I hate I'm even having to say this. And I hope I'm wrong, but he does have a chance at winning. I'm gonna
say this. I'm gonna be very, very unbiased. He doesn't have a chance to win, and this is why. They don't know him. They know nothing of him, and that's what it works with him, but it also works against him because again, he did maybe like, let's say a cumulative all of 30 minutes of walking to 2 or 3 houses. But he really did no marketing. He wasn't going out there doing with them door hangers or with them flyers. He wasn't sitting there going out there rallying people to vote for him. He did not do anything. So they don't know who he is. He is a complete stranger. And I'm sorry. I sit in too many social circles.
Because people want to try and go for the underdog, right?
But hold on. But the thing is, these white people that we know in that area, they're not some average Joe Schmo. They have some money, so they're not going to sit here and just go,
they can influence them.
But I want you to look at it from the other side of the spectrum, right? And just hear me out when I say this, right? Is there anybody? We really can't validate this because the only person that we see is him. But is there really anybody else in that area that is campaigning at this point? It is. Okay. So with that being said, like. And even Tiffany said it. He has a way of getting into these rooms. We're not sure how.
Thank you, sister.
He has a way to get into those rooms, but in that particular neighborhood, the people that he's running against have already held that position before.
The incumbent?
But what I'm saying is that a lot of those people don't know him. And I'm not trying to take up for him.
And that's the point. They don't know him.
But but sometimes when you have somebody that's young and new and fresh, sometimes people want those changes. So they will tend to vote for somebody that's younger and that has, we know sis is illiterate.
The thing is, they don't know him because he's not out in the community doing anything. The people that he's running against currently have been out in the 9th Ward doing community service. They've been going door to door. They know these people.
Are they white or black?
They're both.
Okay.
Right. In that area, it's a little bit of a mix.
That's all I'm saying. I don't want to be right, but I try to look at things from both sides of the spectrum.
Pragmatic.
I get where you're coming from. I get where you're coming from, and I don't think in a normal setting you'd be wrong. However, this is we got to admit, this is not, no matter how unbiased we try to be, this is not a normal setting.
No, it's not.
So,
and I'm sorry for my St. Louis people, but yeah, let's just be real.
So the thing is this: there's probably not going to be a debate tainted because it's not like an actual office position. It's a glorified volunteer. I doubt they're going to put resources.
But what are they trying to do with the poll workers and all the rest of this? Think about what they're trying to do nationwide with that. Well, we'll say the extreme right people, the extreme rightists and all that. I mean, you see all that. What are they trying to do? This bitch is going to play into their hands.
If he's supposed to be a glorified poll worker, y'all, I could see on the day when it's time for election that I could really see him out there preaching about God and just doing everything all wrong.
Giving up the cookies.
You better vote for this person. Don't vote for that other one. You better vote for this one. And they have to tell them you can't do that. But the whole thing I was going to say is that it's even though I get where you're coming from. I think you're completely off base respectfully, because again, it's a double-edged sword for him that they don't know him. Because on one hand, yeah, it's someone they don't know, so they don't know what he's capable of. So it's kind of like a clean slate. But on the other hand, they don't know him, but they know everyone else. Think about when you're at the polls, you may not know, even though it may not be the absolute deal breaker for you. If you don't know nobody and you don't see them campaigning, are you really going to vote for them? If you have absolutely no idea,
people have done that. Motherfuckers wrote in Harambe. Like, let's be real. Let's be dead ass.
I am not saying it's far fetched. I am not saying this is. It's never. I never say the word never.
Listen, I know motherfuckers who wrote in Harambe. They wrote in. What's his face? Who was the one who had the leak and all that? Somebody's dead. Motherfuckers wrote in all types of shit.
The problem is, you gotta realize the demographic.
Shit, in fucking 2008 they did that. 2007 and 8 they wrote in Bubble.
Poppy.
Michael Jackson. Let's be real.
Poppy.
What?
You cut me all the way off, Poppy.
Sorry. Sorry. Let's just be real.
Dang, but okay. What I was saying before Poppy yelled over everybody to make this point. You gotta look at the demographic of people that we're talking about. We're not talking about people like us, people in our demographic. We're talking about white people who, let's be clear, they may not have old floor money. If you know, you know.
Not just white people though.
But they do have these white people over there. And I don't mean no disrespect by it, but these white people.
Not just white people though.
Well, I know it's not just white people, but I'm giving you as a mindset of the area that he's running for.
But see, that's the thing, though. That's the thing right there. What scares me the most is that it is a lot of older white
Thank you, Olivia.
Specifically, like Tainted said, and I think about the Gretchens. It's a lot of Gretchens, lonely old people that want a friend. And Sis is known for, we've already seen what happened with Gretchen, right? And it that's the reason why I really feel like he has a chance to win, because you do have a lot of Gretchens over there. And, he know how to slick talk and all that other kind of extra stuff. And so, I mean, like I said, I hope I'm wrong, but.
Yes. And not even just that, sis. Think about this. Because think about what these people are saying in their rhetoric. They're like, oh, well, if I don't play ball, such and such and such with, DEI is a way to say nigga at this point. But they're like, oh, if I don't play ball, if I don't do such and such and such, then I won't get such and such. These government subsidies, I won't get this, I won't get that for my business. I won't get the support of my Congress people. I won't get any of that. So they're legitimately like doing this as a strategic, financial, a financial fucking move and all the rest of that. Anybody who's fucking smart, they're not gonna do that and outwardly like support for the whole rich shit and all the rest of that, because first of all, bitch, your people, your workers are going to just be like, okay, bye-bye. And or your sponsors.
Oh, I'm sorry, Poppy. I thought you were finished.
Go ahead, baby.
I wanted to address something that Des W says. You are correct. He knows nothing about government, or politics. But the reason I am serious because we're talking about St. Louis, right? We're talking. I mean, think about it. What have they produced? Sexy Red, Andrew Caldwell. Hell, Andrew
Ooh.
Caldwell by himself, is a stain on that city, and that's the reason why I really feel like, if they allowed this person to go and run for. I don't care if it is all what is it, committee one.
All the queer
Still,
committee
he was
queer.
able to go and put his name, register to vote that day, and put his name, and people actually allowed. They didn't laugh him out of there. They swore him in.
Right.
Because
So that's the reason why.
because
Well, shit.
again,
I think of the same shit with Marjorie Taylor Greene. Number one, and I'm not gonna be long, Elmo. But with that shit, her background and all the rest of that, people that live in that area, are you fucking stupid? Are you dumb? She fucking hit y'all with the okie doke. I cannot believe
We
that
need a
y'all.
whole
I
live
have
for that.
family there.
We need a whole live for that area. That we don't
Yeah.
have enough time on this live to even.
All right, but I have family there, and I'm like, are you dead at? Like, are you dumb? Bitch, you can't be serious right now.
but see, like this is the problem. This is the thing. And Ray said, I'm gonna read what she wrote, and I'm gonna jump off of it. I'm gonna piggyback on it. Ray said, but you guys keep forgetting about his opponents. Opponents and older white men and younger whites will not vote for him. And black people in the area know about his shenanigans.
Oh,
I think that hits the nail on the coffin for a lot of it, because the thing is this: the black people know about him. That's why they don't really deal with him, and that's why he only had, if you see, he only had like 2 pictures with 2 older black people who look like they really was like, okay, let's get this picture over real quick so I can go back to what I'm doing, because you get on my nerves and I don't really want to be around you. You know how us black folk do, especially older black folk who just like, who come over, you over to grandma's house and grandma's over there. Boy, if you don't go do it real quick, and then you sit back over here because I'm getting tired of you already. And so
not the uncle they let up out the trap door.
But you have to think about it too, also, right? They let him on the radio. Like, there's just so many.
We know why he was on the radio. We know why he was on the radio.
I don't want him to win. I don't want
scammed
anybody
himself on the radio. That's not the same. I'm sorry, that ain't the same.
I don't want anybody to think I'm gunning for him, because I'm definitely not. It's just
no, sister, I got you.
In the light of the last the last 10 years, he has been allowed to get away with so much.
I'm gonna say this real quick, and I'm sorry for cutting you off, but you ain't got to give no kind of disclaimer that you're not running for him. We know you're not team Fraudwellian, so you ain't got to get it. We know.
It's almost like they give him some type of sympathy party, or
they give that whole sympathy and grace all the time. Did you see the shit that I screenshotted and put when the lady was talking about, oh, well, we know such and such and such and all that on that live? Are you fucking stupid? Oh, well, I know his family and this is... I don't give a fuck. Bitch, are you dead ass? Are you deaf dumb, Miss Mamas? Are you deaf dumb? Have you not heard that he done called you, the same person who calls him slow and thinks that he's slow? Have you not heard him cuss you out and say all this other fucking bullshit and all the rest of that, and talk about people in St. Louis and talk about people in East St. Louis and like, have you not heard that? Well, bitch, he will fucking turn on you immediately.
Well, also the thing that works against him, no matter what.
So sorry.
Oh, sorry, Auntie.
No. I'm gonna
I thought I was tripping for a minute. I'm like, ooh, who's that picking up? Another thing that works against him is the fact that what I think you and a lot of other people are forgetting is he's unraveling, and he's unraveling fast and hard. So that also is doing it. Like, you're sitting there, like him just sitting there in a daggone restaurant, a public restaurant, going off on live. You think them white people ain't sitting there looking like, why
the fuck doing are you?
And and we all know, I don't care how unbothered white people are, they are just like us. They sit there, they get on the palm tree, and they get up there. Girl, well, Mary Ann, I saw Andrew at the Piggly Wiggly. He was yelling and cussing, just acting all kinds of crazy. I don't know what's wrong with him. Mary Ann calls 12 people, who call 12 people, who call 12. They talk just like
and we got older people who go live and or who fucking are on social media. Yeah.
I think the only difference with a black phone tree versus a white phone tree is black folk, we gonna do it everywhere, at the cookout, on the phone, behind your back, in front of your back. We don't have no kind of code of honor of the phone tree, so to speak. White people, they do. They like, we gonna go in your face and we might smile and take a little picture with you. Hey girl, how you
Did y'all
doing?
see the shit with fucking with David Mann when he called them people out on the cruise?
No, I didn't.
When the dude David and Tamala were on a cruise, and apparently one of the guys asked him, was he a drug dealer or something? Because people were coming up asking him for pictures, and it was very much, they had their own little section. So there were foreigners and American citizens, and this fucking dude asked him, was he a drug dealer? And he put them the fuck out there on live, like on, like I'm like, holy shit, bitch, that shit don't happen to me. One, number two, it's like, bitch, you have to expose these people. It's no shade. You have to expose these people. You have to. So when it comes to that shit with Miss Scam, Oswalda and all that, when that bitch
you call it Broadwell.
When she listen, blobs all fucking gobblecock. When that bitch is fucking walking from one end to the other, if I was one of them white motherfuckers, bitch, I'd be out my window, girl. I would be very much Karen and recording this whole like, ooh, cops, girl, security. I'd be giving all that shit. I'd call Clayton police. I'd call fucking Creve Corps. I'd call Ferguson. I'd call all
We get it. You gonna call everybody. We get it. Anyways,
nope. You ain't shit.
I love you.
I love you too.
Miss Deanna. Let me get on you real quick. Honey. Miss Deanna says,
don't do my sister.
Anyways, Miss Deanna says at Elmo 919, we will say whatever straight to your face too. I promise. LOL. Girl, I know y'all will. Y'all ain't got no problem. Y'all ain't got no problem with that. Hence all the Karen videos that we have floating around on Dolly Parton's good internet. However, but no, you know the point I'm making. That when a white phone tree, typically, not always, is more. Y'all sit there, y'all do it on the phone, and then y'all smile. And then when you see them, y'all may not be nice, but y'all are cordial. Black folk, we ain't gonna be cordial with you. We gonna walk over there. Watch the over here. She nodding. I like her though.
Well, listen, this is what I be saying about these people talking about being woke. Bitch, I know if you done did this shit to me before, I'm going to be that. And it's giving fucking Jolene's jump off. You talking about Dolly's internet, it's Jolene's jump off, bitch. I'm always fucking
Beyonce version or Dolly version?
The Dolly version. Sorry,
okay,
Sorry, V. It's giving the Dolly version.
I'm not sorry. I'm not saying Beyonce did bad on that version, but
no, man.
The original.
No, we ain't going there. We ain't going there.
I said what I said. Let me have come after me.
So listen, stop that. Auntie Tracy. I know you over here doing your research. Baby, let us have it.
Oh, give me. I'm on another rabbit hole. One moment.
You're not really fully white though, so that's not you different. And I mean that with much respect.
Oh, Deanna? No, don't do Deanna. Listen, Deanna doesn't know.
That wasn't disrespect. I was saying in a respectful.
No. I know. But this is my thing.
She cut from a different cloth. Girl, you one of us. Don't.
Exactly, Lee's love. I'm gonna tell you like this: if I ever saw him screaming in my neighborhood, even if I would definitely call 911. I don't care who it is screaming in my neighborhood.
And it ain't even 911.
Outside of my house, I'm calling 911. You on my property? You in front of my house? And I definitely look out my window.
Yeah, see, y'all could do that, and I do that as well. Y'all could do that. Again, I have the shit with my property and all that, and then I also live in the city. So my thing is this: you don't call 911. There's certain shit that you can text to fucking go ahead and do that shit when someone is having to deal when they're dealing with mental health issues. Easy. I can do that directly on my phone, and that'll be a thing. There's a crisis team, and the cops will follow up with that. I can do that.
Tiara, are you serious? Francine got a new man?
What the fuck? Wait. Ooh, I almost spit this shit out. Ooh.
Tiara said Francine got a new man, her birthday coming up, and she don't know how to act. Wait, tell us more.
Wait.
I really think we should have a birthday celebration for
Franny. No shade. We really.
Okay, so hold on. I'm gonna plan it. Let me plan it, y'all.
I legitimately was finna fucking donate.
Shut up, Poppy.
Go ahead. Coño.
Let me go. Where's my daggone?
Coñazo.
We planned it. Francine's cracked out 80th birthday party. At least she ain't look 80, so we gonna say 80th. So
I'm going to sleep. Fuck you.
So Poppy still be tooting and booting, and I know he got some connects from his old days, even though he ain't never did it.
I ain't did it, but I sold it.
He ain't never did it. I'm gonna keep saying that just to make that stress. He ain't never did it, but he gonna have connection for the Francine party favors.
Girl, the weed is for me. Ain't nothing else.
Well, you know, we don't do nothing for her. She need the hard stuff. She needs that.
No, ma'am.
So you gotta get her the hard stuff. That's gonna be her personal party favors.
I got trade for that. I got trade in fucking other things.
Okay.
Other
so
themes.
Listen, just say okay. I'm giving you your task. I'm giving everyone the task. You are in charge of giving Franny.
I can't get crack. Who the fuck smoke crack these? Never mind. Never mind.
Who are me? Please slap him for me, please.
Yes, please, sister. Because my mouth is reckless.
I'm gonna mute you, Poppy.
Ooh.
I'm sitting there using code words. You gotta use code words. Party favors.
Okay.
So Poppy,
baking soda. I got baking soda.
Poppy, you are making my job so hard. I take my party planner services serious. Okay.
I don't care. So
thank you, B. Nicole. Thank you, B. Nicole. Poppy is gonna bring Francine her personal party favors. Y'all know I like to drink, so I'm gonna bring some liquor. Y'all just make sure she on the limit, because when she does her party favors,
I'm bringing motherfucking Brugal and Puerto Rican rum.
He don't let me finish my daggone sentence.
Go ahead, man.
This is why it takes me so long, y'all, because he don't ever let me finish my statement.
This is how we talk outside of this shit too. No shade.
It is. So we need a personal wrangler. Who are me? You are gonna be the wrangler to make sure Franny stays on her limits, because we don't need her getting too turned, especially with this new man, because we need him to at least stay around for more than 2 months. So you gonna be Franny wrangler. Auntie, do what you want. I ain't even gonna tell you what to do because you're grown. So
you talking to me?
You auntie, ain't you?
Oh, yes, I'm not. Sorry, my bad. All right.
Auntie gonna vet Francine new man.
I'm down the rabbit hole. Sorry.
You good? Tiara says she gonna do the flyers, so we got flyers. Then we gonna have B. Nicole and Deanna as the security. Because if they got that flyer, they cannot come in. And B. Nicole gonna be. I already know she gonna be punching people in the throat and tell them you ain't got your flyer, so you're not coming in. Stay out with your cracked out, with your favorite filled self. So and then Deanna with her. I tell people to their face, she gonna sit here and give them a look. Where your flyer?
I'm gonna need Sharice D, and I'm going to need my motherfucking good my Wonder Twin activate budget B to fucking to make.
Shar is gonna be the hostess and the mostess, because Shar
the hostess and she's security.
No, I already got security. Hold on. Shar is gonna be the host because she likes to talk like us.
Yeah, she'll be the entertainment, like get the people going.
Yes.
Okay.
So who was it who just said they want to be bouncer? Because someone just said they want to be a bouncer, and I'm gonna let them. I think it was Ray. Yeah, Ray is
Budget
gonna be.
B is making the fucking goddamn she.
Oh, these are
Budget
locks,
B, my wonder
girl. But
twin.
thank you, boo. These are locks, but
But
yeah, thank you.
Budget
So
B
Ray.
is making a potato salad. No shit.
Okay, she can make
And
potato
and
salad.
chicken cool.
Okay, cool. Back to my planet because this is my part. This is my thing. This is my job. I run.
Okay, go ahead. Cry if you want to, dollar.
Ray is gonna
Cry
be
if you
head
want to,
bouncer.
baby.
Ray is gonna be head bouncer. So you gotta have a head bouncer with Tainted because Tainted and 6ix9ine are gonna be like under Ray. Ray is the boss, but they gotta report to her.
I just want to make sure it's going to take me where I got to go. Sorry.
Yeah, Sharita
Wait,
can
listen, Auntie
Sharita can definitely
is
be
giving very what quadrant?
Sorry.
You good, shy girl? Yeah, they're locks, but you good? You ain't got to. It's all good. Braids, locks, all same thing. It was. This is vacation hair.
I need to get my sister Brit Brat up. I need to get my sister Brit Brat up in here, up in Hurl.
Yeah,
My
D Hicks
sister Brit
is gonna be like it's gonna be like the backup personal security that you don't know is there until you cross that line, and then it's like, oops.
Like a real Jamaican. Come on now. Come on now. We just blend in. Niggas
Right.
don't know I'm Jamaican.
You Puerto Rican.
I'm Puerto Rican and Jamaican. Thank you.
Okay, listen. I want to address this real quick, and then I got to get off. Tracy.
Yes.
Okay, you sent me about Don Killam. Okay, Don Killam is from St. Louis, but he's giving me that woke vibe where he want to give you financial advice, but be the wrong advice that get your ass in some damn trouble. That's what it's giving, and that was who was on the live with Miss J today.
Oh, I know you fucking lying to me. I didn't know that.
So he's the one that donated $1,000, but he supposed to be, this big bad financial literacy coach. Why could he give you the whole nine? But oh well. Um, but yeah, he's from St. Louis as well. I don't know if they're helping him, helping Oswald get into it, but the I gotta go back and look at my screenshots about that website he had. Someone had mentioned about the website, that nutritionist website, and it kind of makes sense
because it's somebody that's supposed to be a director of whatever of the holistic thing. He's got a website and it's looking kind of janky, and it made me think of Oswald's both of his websites, actually, the one where he had the $30 and the one with the clothes and stuff. I was like, I know the fuck you are lying to me. But the terminology that they're using with the membership and don't give you no prices, and I'm like, oh,
but see, I think that with this whole thing, he's talking about. He said something about the podcast. He said that he paid for everything and he switched it up or something. I think what is happening is that with this so-called honorary, trying to help him with a podcast, or he's going to start an online church. It got to be one of the two. Okay, because Bishop, I'm gonna start calling him Bishop, but Michael Bates, he has a podcast with the school. He has his own podcast, and he has an online church. Okay, and he's from I think he's from Vicksburg, Mississippi, and they also have a podcast. They also have an online church with the church from Vicksburg, but the Vicksburg church moved up from Mississippi up to St. Louis. So he has a lot going on. He is known as the business bishop. Okay, that's what he's
Let's
known.
talk about Shane Vaughn. Same thing.
That's all.
So it's like, I think that Oswald is trying to get his foot into that sector right there by using doctor and using PhD. It's not going to work, because what he failed to realize, people going to be on his damn neck until he do right. And with him doing this, it's just scamish. But what I'm gonna do after we get off and not try to get myself calmed down, I'm just gonna compile everybody. I'm not gonna include this Don Killam ass because he, he's so damn woke. He actually damn sleep. But everybody that's getting the honorary doctorate, and I'm gonna let them know that in order for you get an honorary doctorate, good for you, but that school wants your money too. So that's what that is. You give us I'm giving y'all an honorary doctorate, and you gonna give us some money. That's all it is.
Jesus.
I just want to know who the two sponsors that dropped out. So.
Baby Bop and Barney.
But I think that's what's going on with him because he always talk about 501c3, 501c3, 501c3. A 501c3 they're nonprofit and everything. So, but he doesn't even realize the extent that it takes to form a 501c3. You cannot form a 501c3 with one person. You cannot do that.
No, you cannot.
So if he's thinking that he can do that, he better think again. But
they're all stupid, including little ramen noodle head.
Yeah,
with her big old monkey grooms.
At least her she's actually out there doing something. She's actually doing something with hers. Okay, but I don't know about
good. That wig ain't doing nothing for her.
I don't.
That was the kid.
Well, hell, all the women got bad wigs. They ain't got no damn part.
They all are bad, but this is the worst because hers look like old overcooked ramen noodles that was left out on the stove for 3 days.
But sister, did I not tell you it was given bad closures, and fucking goddamn top quality discount store lace book? Was it not?
It's not even lace. It's not even lace. It's just full.
No.
That's a synthetic wig that they bleached the hell out of. They overprocessed it, and she slapped it on her head with a little bit of Ghost Bond glue because she don't use no good glue like Boho.
No, she don't use Ghost Bond, baby. She don't use Ghost Bond.
Well, she ain't using Boho. Boho is good.
Would have held that.
You
could see that shit lifting up.
That's why I said it ain't Boho because I use Boho and it don't never move. The problem is sometimes that stuff be on too hard. I be sitting there like, ooh, I ain't supposed to pull the tub, but ooh, come on, get off.
You gotta douse your head in fucking goddamn rubbing alcohol, girl.
No, I use her specialty lace remover that she says all you're supposed to do is spray and leave it alone and let it work. But I be impatient, so I be sitting there like, ooh, hurry up, come on up.
I use alcohol. I use straight alcohol.
Yeah, alcohol. But listen, sis. Use if you have mint, do mint tea, and all the rest of that shit will take that shit right.
Screw what Pappy talking about. I love Pappy, but screw him. I'm gonna do my plug, and I ain't getting paid for this. So this is my unsponsored plug. Listen, if you wear lace wigs and you like to glue them down, do Bold Hold and get the lace remover. Her glue works. It works really, really good. Like that's her temporary glue has like almost a permanent kind of hold. And then you just spray the. If you do it correctly, she shows you that you just spray it on there directly where the glue is, and just leave it alone. Let it work its magic because it's gonna break it down in seconds. But don't pull it. You gotta kind of let it work.
Yeah, I
listen, bitch. I know chemistry.
Because I sweat through my hair, but I only wore one.
She can't afford me tainted,
and that's it.
Don't you do my fucking good sis like that?
No, she said I was doing Franny's wig. I told her no.
Oh wait, you said Franny. Lord of mercy.
Good night, Shar.
It was gonna be
nice, Shar. I love you, babe.
It's 11 o'clock.
My mother is the weave master.
I gotta do something real quick, so y'all got an extension. But
this was entertaining. I learned a lot.
I'm sorry, sister.
Rabbit holes.
Can you put in?
Yeah, I'm finna do this shit up on the back end. Y'all know
So hold
there
on,
be
Poppy.
this and there be
Hold on,
that.
Poppy. Hold on, Poppy, because
Oh, the hair diagram. Yeah. Yes.
Tierra's asking if I can put in the chat. So it's the website is the hair diagram. I'm sorry, I don't know the exact link to the website, but if you type in the hair diagram, it'll pull you up. Go to the products. It is it's reasonably priced depending on how long you use it. If you're using a whole bunch, it's not gonna last. But if you use it like you should and watch her videos and follow by her videos, it'll last forever.
The look goes a long way. She's on Instagram and she's on TikTok. So you go on over there and look. Yep.
And
what y'all niggas know about dyeing your hair naturally?
And I did meet her. I met the owner of it, Tamika Gibson, who's a celebrity hairstylist. And she.
Oh, I know Tamika.
Yeah, she actually grilled me when I told her. I was like, girl, I use all your products, and I only use our products. She's like, you do it like you're supposed to. You watch the videos, right? And I'm like, yes, I really do watch all of your videos and follow your instructions to the T because I want to do it properly.
Bitch, I know, and I know Tamika. I know Deeper Than Hair TV. I love Deeper Than Hair. Deeper Than Hair. That's my good Philly bitch. Don't you try her.
No, I love her. I love her.
She did Kelly Rowland. That's my baby. She fucking braided me up fucking severely when my hair was longer. When I did that shit, I don't know if she recorded, but when I had my 2-strand twist, she took my 2-strand twist out and braided me up when my hair was down my back. Yo, that lady is the shit. She moved to California now.
I love Deeper Than Hair. I've used her. I've used her shine mist, and I like that.
Yes.
The next time I buy it, I gotta hide it because somebody comes in my house and uses it all up. Like,
wait. So he ain't trade. He ain't trade. First of all, who the fuck coming in your house?
It's my niece.
Yeah. Don't do me like that.
It's my niece. My niece will use all my stuff if I don't put it up under lock and key.
That's my Shanice fine. She does that.
So all my stuff is either locked up in my closet or it's locked in my bedroom. I don't leave any of my hair care stuff out.
But yeah, listen, the sister is trying to go and see Mister.
She is. You need to go check on him.
She's trying to go see Mister. I'm sorry, baby. Mama,
yeah, because he's not feeling well, but he's probably asleep though.
Yeah, she didn't check on him because she let him fall off the bed.
No, he ain't gonna fall off the bed tonight.
Yo, why you had to bring that up? Because now I'm gonna keep cackle.
He ain't fall off the bed now. He's not feeling too well to be even moving. He's in the middle of the bed, so he's not even moving.
Well, with the neuropathy and stuff.
I said, feel better.
Poppy, shut up and let someone else talk real quick.
Go ahead.
I said, feel better, Mr. Fisherman.
Oh, he need to feel better because let me tell you something. We were supposed to go after his appointment this morning. We were supposed to go and catch us some fish so we can catch bigger fish, and then come back, get old lady, and go back out. And then I'm like, okay, something's wrong, and because he wasn't answering the phone, he was supposed to be at my house at 7:30. And I'm calling. I'm about to call the police over there and do a wellness check. I called the police real quick. And then as soon as I start to do that, he called and said he overslept because he had a bad headache. So.
Oh no, nuh-uh. Don't be playing with them headaches.
Make sure he's good. Watch him intently.
Right.
I do, and most of the time it'd be the way he be sleeping, and he be twisting and turning like I did turned my neck the wrong way, and I had a bad headache. But I be telling him to be stressing about stuff. I got to keep a blood pressure cuff and everything.
Good night, Miss James Setter.
I done told your ass about that with my shoulder. That's my fucking thing. I don't know what it is. with me not being able to sleep with this fucking left shoulder. This shit is horrible. It's so fucking bad. I ain't even all that fucking old.
Because you don't listen when I tell you, when we have our pillow talk.
Hmm? Huh? I ain't got no time for any gossip.
Motherfucker.
I don't have time for any gossip.
He don't scoop like that because he gonna be put 69. I have my house, he have his house.
Amen. Sister, we done already talked about that. Yes, God.
So
yes, the fuck God.
We don't be together every night. Okay.
Because he's scared of being pushed out the bed.
No, he's not.
Wait.
The last time was not my fault. That was his fault. Okay.
No, she giving Blackfoot Indian bitch bye. Bye.
The opposite of
I'm gonna kick your black ass up off the bed. Sweet Jesus.
She did the opposite of
don't take me. I got shit to do tomorrow.
Yeah, I need to. I think old lady fell asleep finally. I got to watch her because she's talking about her head, and she's kind of warm. So I'm trying to go and admit that she ain't getting those. But
we love you, old lady.
Mm-hmm. You got to be
Nicole, sister.
running around, hollering and screaming and laughing and carrying on. Driving your mama crazy.
6ix9ine is eating you up in these comments, sis.
No, listen, 6ix9ine, don't do it. Don't do it, baby.
I halfway be looking at the screen. When I talk, I be looking out.
Porque te va a matar, oíste.
But I thank y'all so much.
We thank you tremendously
for being on the live. Because I wasn't even thinking about going on that side until I saw HCU was live and stuff and see what foolishness he was talking about. But I'm gonna be on their ass.
But they ate them up. We ate them up. And y'all niggas. Y'all niggas, I need honorable mention.
I don't think they're gonna go live no more. Well, he's not gonna go live because he just can't. But
he's supposed to be a publicist.
Yeah. Who are me? You're correct. We need to lock the fuck in.
He got some anger issues to deal with anger management. He got a lot of anger issues, but he got a lot of bad reviews as well.
That's correct. He paid Google to be like, the first like such and such and such. When you go and you look that up, he paid Google to do. It's easy.
Oh yeah,
that shit is easy.
It's real easy. You know how to copy your SEO, but they don't know. But in the morning, I'm contacting the IRS in the morning, and I need to get my ass up in the house because it's lightning right now. So,
and yes, sister, send me the link for the other shit. What I asked you about before.
Oh no! Oh, okay. Okay. I just saw something.
Auntie Tracy, your ass better be in the house missing because it's raining in New York and Jersey.
Have a lock-in one night.
I'm at my table at my laptop, seeing that wellness dude is also getting an honorary degree in the lab.
Yeah, send that to me. Send that to me so I can see who it is.
Yes, goodness. I'm finna do my SecNav.
Mr. Director.
Because somebody else has sent me about. They asked me to look up about. Let me see.
I think that might have been me because I was just tapping and sending and tapping and sending.
It's about the mayor in New York.
Oh no, that wasn't me.
No, the governor. As the bitch says about. Oh, you talking about Eric? Yeah,
Mayor Adam, J.D. Powell, William Benson wooed me out of my savings. He was awarded from Harvard Christian University outside
Eric
of Dallas.
Adams is the mayor.
Yeah, but William Benson is his friend.
You're talking about the borough president.
and he had claimed the
So,
title of doctor. And um, Tracy, I'm blocked. Well, I blocked them from the page, so I can't
Oh,
see it.
okay. Oh
The
shoot. Okay.
screenshot.
Uh, Once I get off the live, I'll take screenshots and send it to you in Discord. You can see the pictures. I'm just trying to
Okay.
figure out how these two people that I was talking about are directors of programs for the school, meaning they're teaching courses or over that
Yeah,
those degrees, but they're now getting honorary degrees.
yeah.
ooh,
I seen
How
them
does that
circle back
work?
around. I seen a couple of them. I seen a couple. I'm like, that don't make any sense. How they already got one. They getting another one. Like for what?
And I mean,
they done did
basically,
this shit with higher fucking right check.
how did you get an
And
honorary degree from the school you work for? Basically, you're teaching,
ooh,
supposed to be
Yeah,
thank
teaching
you.
classes.
exactly. Mhm.
But I
Mhm.
got work to do because I will be contacting I'll be contacting an organization for one of those degrees that they're supposed to be giving out, but you can't sign up for classes.
Right. Oh
Oh.
no, the FTC, the Department of Education,
But
and
where's these niggas doing shit in New York?
Because uh
they.
as some
But you know what? Until they have an address listed on their site about any of these extension campuses, we're just gonna stick to Dallas because that's where they're saying they're operating out of. And
because
then
you need
the
to be
old boy,
accredited.
got a business in Dallas, so it's given that Miss J and Michael Bates are in this together.
Yep.
Gotta be.
So
You know what they're trying to do in New
Because I
York.
sent
This
you a
is
message
not
in
New York City.
Discord with what I sent you a screenshot of the email I sent to them 16 days ago. What
right.
time? 16, yeah, 16 days ago. I haven't gotten a response, but then when you go back to their website, some of the stuff that I was talking about is actually up there. Like they didn't have when I first checked, they didn't have anything about offering degrees in medical
I
billing and
know
coding.
we
That
went to
wasn't
the
up there.
we
Cause
went to
what
the
Elmo
website.
said before
We went to
two
the
And it's
weeks
website.
like
ago.
okay, in order for you can get somebody that you can teach people medical billing and coding, but they can't use that degree that they get from you to go to another school
Because you're not
to
accredited.
transfer unless your school is accredited by a
hmm
HEMA.
Right.
And if your school is not accredited by a HEMA, you're gonna have to start all over.
And
What
then
was
also,
that shit
and
called
then,
with the B, Auntie
it's like
Tracy?
okay, and
Say what?
also with medical billing and coding, when you go, it's by the oh shit, damn it, something.
It's by that Auntie Tracy, Brantford
Through
Hall
the
is called.
it's through the American or the American Medical Association, something like that. The AMA,
HEMA. Yep.
they have to have you listed. They have to have the school listed in order for your students to go in there and register, to sign up to do, like the practice tests and all that stuff,
Yep.
or to get their books. How are you going to do that? And not only that, after they do all that, they still got to go outside of the school and take the test. Now,
Yes.
Right. Get your
To
accreditation,
be
like
your
certified as
license.
a
yeah.
medical coder,
So
you
so
have
like
to
for
take
me,
those tests and you
so
need that information.
like the books all together are like over $400, and then the damn test was $175. So I mean, whew.
Well,
That
then,
was Brantford Hall with New York, New Jersey, and Vermont.
well, the other thing
That
is just
was
like what we said earlier on Instagram, Apple. The
You
whole
know,
thing is, the whole thing is, you're offering all these classes, but how are you sitting there trying to say you're accredited and you're online, you're overseas thing? Your own website says you are overseas and abroad.
got some plug-in website and just plugging shit in, and they just doing copy and pasting, trying to seem legit. But Jonathan Robinson, Michael Bates, Oswald Cobblepot, if y'all on here,
And what he said, oh, we're finna not finna, we're going to because we have to expand and all the rest of that, talking about going to different states. Nigga, New York State does not allow that, one, unless you're in certain incorporated territories. That's not going to happen. Jersey, Auntie Tracy, let's be real.
Well,
you don't do that.
And who are me?
You don't do that.
Who are me is the website and on the accreditation part that they're trying to say. It's not saying anything about Royal. They say that they're accredited. He said on that live he is accredited, but the website says accredited. It says it's a
DECA, right?
No, and not even that. It said it's accredited, but then on the neck right next to it, it says it's abroad, which means you're basically saying you're not based in the United States. You're based overseas. That's what abroad means.
Bam, bam, boom, hit you with a broom. Is that like? Are you dead ass right now?
So yeah, you can't be doing all this accreditation and all and expanding in the United States if you're abroad.
And this nigga had the goal to be like, oh, you can't speak about the academic blah 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 without speaking about me.
But the way they talk, he sounds like a sovereign citizen. They don't want to talk about
it's a sovereign citizen. It's a whole scam. And I'm going to tell y'all that my stupid ass brother tried that shit years ago. Get the fuck out of here.
That's all it is. Umar 2.0. That's all it is.
The government said what? Hold my beer, bitch, and I'm going to take everything that you haven't fucking given for child support. What?
And the problem,
I'm going to take everything.
Another thing is, I said it on the Instagram live. I'm gonna say it now. The whole thing is, it looks like Michael Bates is using Miss J to be the face, so that way when it all comes crumbling down, Michael can say, "I had nothing to do with this. This was all J."
But now because he's on the website, he's plastered all over, taking pictures with these celebrities and stuff, handing out the degrees and everything.
But see, that's what we know. That's what he's gonna try it. We know that it's not gonna work because all he's gonna do. I'm gonna tell you right now what the whole thing he's gonna do. His whole playbook. He's going to throw Jay He's gonna throw Jay under the bus and be like, "This was all his idea. I ain't had nothing to do with it. I am innocent." And he's gonna try to scrub himself off of off the website and leave and probably forget about the Instagram. He's gonna try to scrub himself off one or the other and forget some pertinent stuff, which is gonna still catch up to him, even though they already know. So it's no point in hiding it. But in his mind, he's gonna be, I'm getting ahead of it because I'm scrubbing myself from this whole situation.
But he also would have to have people to be able to do that, because there's web sleuths, there's all that, and all the rest of that bullshit.
We know he got people. Look at all the people that's sitting there that's been standing there with ramen head noodle lady for all these 3 years.
Ramen head noodle lady is tearing me up.
That's her name. I don't know that lady with them big ass gums name, them big old teeth. Ramen hair lady.
Wait, it's giving ramen with chiclets. No shade. That bitch looks the fucking figgity fuck ass.
Excuse me.
She looks the fool.
I just one question. Did we ever go over the accreditation? Did anyone see the I guess the paperwork or that certificate that they have on the website?
No, because we weren't able to.
They blocked a lot of that stuff so that you have to have a password.
I'm looking at something. I'm gonna read what it says. It says the Kingdom of Hawaii Royal Accreditation Commission.
Yeah, we went over that when it first had
the certificate when it was given out, and it says Honolulu, Hawaii, May 24th, 2020 is the date.
Yeah, because they got a king and a queen and a prince.
That's 35 plus years ago.
And you don't see these people nowhere else on the site, but right there.
33.
They're not at these events. So that's why I say I think they need to pull something out their ass, trying to make it be like some Hawaiian kingdom that's been disposed by the U.S. government for over 30 years. And it is what it is. But
And this fool was talking about, you see the seals on there. Yes, it's a seal of King Pocky Silva and the Board of Regents.
Wait, and the
Now,
motherfucker had the gall to say Regents.
he's a sovereign citizen, so I mean, like I said, they would have did better if they said
So he's from New York or from New Jersey because we take Regents exams. This motherfucker's a scammer, baby.
I mean, they all scamming, but like I say, they would have did better if they say they were Moorish American. At least with Moorish Americans, they do have certain rules and they get into laws and shit. But I mean, damn, and y'all just going all
And
out.
I guarantee they're gonna try and do this shit for in Auntie Tracy. You know, in Pennsylvania and in New York, there is certain shit with the whole town is ran by Black, Islam and all. They're trying to do this shit. This shit is weird.
As a matter of fact,
leave them people alone.
Because my father is a member of the nation. I'm gonna call him tomorrow.
Are these people Christians?
No, they're in Hawaii.
Not if they're sitting there promoting Glorilla and Sexy Red and
it's all about money though, baby.
For this event, no.
And my question would be this, and that just dawned on me. You're supposed to be a Christian academy. How come you don't have no Christian artists, Christian celebrities who's there?
Everybody wanna praise.
I mean, the biggest one. Hold on. No, I'm not even thinking about them. The biggest name as of right that's current. I don't mean, and I know Karen Clark Shears is still around. I ain't saying she's irrelevant, but the one that would make the most sense who lives in or near Dallas, who is one of the biggest names in the Christian world. Why are David and Tamala Mann not posted on your thing? Because they don't live that far from Dallas.
Ooh.
They know they ain't that mess.
There is a praise party.
Because Tamla and David gonna ask questions.
I mean, hell, and then why not get the one the little Christian who is who's been all over the scene since 1999 when he made his biggest song to date.
What are you talking about, Ty Tribbett?
No, I'm talking about the real one. Ooh, Kirk Franklin. Why he loves being the face of stuff. Why y'all ain't call Kirk Franklin? He loved being the face of everything Christianity.
Because he gonna ask questions.
Thank you.
Yeah, and we all know that Kirk Franklin is not come on. But I'm keying.
You got all these people. All these people for you to be a Christian community. You're honoring a bunch of rappers and urban mainstream secular people, like in the words of Fraudwellian. You got all these secular people. Why you ain't got none of the spiritual people?
Because they're gonna ask questions.
I mean, we know that. We all know that.
Not even the Clark sisters with they fucking wild hair and all the.
Oh, they ain't gonna try them. They're not gonna try
Miss Mamas. Oh, listen, J. Drew Sheard and all that, and this is a whole thing. Like, bitch, how dare you? I have been decolonizing my mother with this bullshit. Who the fuck? Get the fuck out of here. It's no shade. These people are weird. Let's be real. They fucking weird. And I'm not trying to be nasty or mean to nobody, but they're weird. All they want is the money, and they want the fame, the accolades, and all the rest of that. I'm with that.
Yeah.
And right, who are me? Why not know him from Kojic?
Ooh.
Nobody.
Ooh, and then motherfuckers want to talk about. They want to talk about. Shall we talk about Donnie? We will not.
No, we ain't gonna talk about Donnie. Get off here.
No. we ain't gonna talk about Daryl Coley either. Daryl Coley was my favorite.
Okay. Poppy, ABC sister said we not talking about nobody
my
else.
Favorite.
But she said we not talking about no one else. She says bookmark it, write it down, save it for the next line because she's trying to get off.
Girl, I'm
Yeah,
putting that shit.
I gotta
I'm
go ahead
putting
and
that shit in.
take up the shower, make sure she ain't burning with no fever.
And she gave us a whole lot more time. She gave us a whole lot extra time, so we need to be very thankful.
Yes. I love a lady.
Okay, but I appreciate y'all. I love y'all so much, and I just thank y'all for coming on the live and leading it really. Elmo, thank you so much. And Elmo, let me tell you something, honey. You are
Elmo needs it.
the fuck good.
Thank you.
This is my baby to the
listen,
bay.
I'm gonna say this. I appreciate all of y'all for the compliments because honestly, I was getting on here. I'm like, well, I was sitting there gearing up to be like, look, I look a little busted because I ain't got no makeup. And the ones who saw my picture from last night,
but you was on. Baby.
Thank you. But no, I'm like, well, like sis, and some other ones who's on my Instagram. They saw the pictures, and I'm like, well, y'all see me look all made up. But
when y'all niggas get to see me when my hair is braided,
I look a little different.
Fuck that.
So I definitely appreciate all of the compliments and all of the bigging my head up. I appreciate it. I love you all.
I love
ABC,
y'all too.
ABC, we not that far. So one of these days we gonna run into each other. Period.
Oh, bitch.
Nigga, I'm traveling next week and the week after. So
yeah, but I've been invited you, Poppy.
What? No. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's for the back of the bag. The back of the back in the back of the leg. Okay. I'm traveling this week. Okay.
Well, you know where I'm at. You know where I'm at. But be Nicole. No, I was so serious. Like I was really sitting there like that's how I felt. But I appreciate it. Y'all definitely made me feel a little good. So thank you. I love you all.
Oh, Tina, this thing. If your ass is never mind. I ain't gonna put you out there. But I'm going to see my niece pie, and I shall see you in California in
Thank you, Lee. Thank you, Chef.
June or July.
Yeah, I think it's. I'm gonna call it a night, and we still got to do our street erotica listening party too.
Yes, we do.
So.
Oh, great! The Cookie Monster. Fuck you, Tina.
Child, please. She gave us a little extra time. So that's why we were a little over.
We're gonna try to do that Friday night, leading into the weekend.
My homework shit.
Get our little drink and our little smoking stuff and everything. But yeah.
Ooh, child, please stop. Don't do me. Good night, Tiara. I love y'all all.
Good
night. I really do.
Good night. Love y'all.
Good night, everybody.
Ooh.
And don't get pushed out the bed by ABC. So she hear a thud.
Girl, I'm going because I feel like she's going to push me in my dreams.
Good night, y'all.
Good night.